Fair.
Yeah.
Gotta explain
Get
that.
paid?
Yeah, this is my job.
I get paid as well if I was to stream instead of them.
Yeah,
I'm affiliate as well.
yeah. Hey everybody, more Alterra. Rhythms.
Wow, so low key. Wow.
Yeah, rhythms fucked. So we are gonna be listening to this really weird, slightly techno-sounding music.
And if you want to listen to some rock and roll, come to the Alterra stream.
Yeah, I would throw rock up, but I'm not convinced I can find not copywritten rock.
That's why you get pretzel rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably get Twitch up. And actually look at the comments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye of all you guys watching with your shenanigans.
Just perma-ban anyone that speaks.
I mean, you could put it into like emote only view.
Nah, that's boring. Just perma-ban people. It's fun.
Permaban people.
Just apply the bonk hammer to anyone that speaks, and you'll be fine. Oh, my music does change. So it actually has multiple tracks. Good to know.
Not 10 hours of the same song.
Yeah, I nearly had. This is for the reference of the audience. I had like the ukulele music up. I literally clicked half an hour down the timeline. It was the same song. So I went, I'm not that into this ukulele. I'll change it up.
Not even when you're cleaning windows?
It wasn't. I'm cleaning windows. That would have been fine. I'd have dealt with that for 10 hours.
Yeah, but your copyright wouldn't.
My copyright definitely wouldn't have been. It's fine. I haven't been copyright struck since I stopped playing Nier Automata.
Nier Automata. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it was copywriting me for playing the tracks associated with Nier Automata in the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't get is why these gaming companies don't say, yeah, let these ones not be copyright struck.
No, here's the thing. The game, if you're playing it with the game, it's allowed, but the auto bots pick it up. It's like, oh, you're playing that song, not allowed. It's from the freaking game. This is the one time it's allowed, you bastards.
Yeah.
It's fine. It just means
All
I don't get ad revenue from my YouTube videos of it.
Is everyone ready to go? Has everyone got their names up, the correct names for this campaign?
I didn't change it.
No, I'm just trying to sort mine.
Didn't you change yours earlier?
Yeah, yours is shown as Lou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're Lugrim.
Oh, just under my picture
Roll
is
20.
Neil M.
Ah.
Oh yeah, on Roll20 you mean? Yeah, I'm.
You have to
Yes.
change your
Wolfie B person.
Yeah.
yeah, you have to change your actual name if you wanted to have that change as well.
That's right. All right. Let's do the actual introduction. Hello, welcome back to Alterra, the Shattered Altsphere. For today's session, episode 2, A Whole New Reality. Previously on Alterra, our party members went up and stopped a megalomaniac vampire who was trying to blow up a peace summit. And in the process, managed to break the device he was going to use to explode the room and tear themselves into a whole new reality where they fell through the Shattered Altsphere into a small island in the center of the cosmos and are now just waking up. I guess everyone give a quick hi. This is me. I am player. I am character. Go. Start with Steve.
Hi, I am me. I am player. I am character. Hello.
Nice, beautiful. If you want any better character introductions, go to the first episode. Alvina.
Howdy! I am me. I am Wolfie Bane. I am also Alvina, the currently very concussed, very pale because of blood loss elf.
That's fair. Dr. Zermir.
Hi, I'm Bob. I play Dr. Zormir, who he's probably his armor's doffed off the now because he got knocked unconscious.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Played by Ben. I'm a goblin bard who screams at everyone and kills zombie things by sneaking around and looking like them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Somebody does generally just join right as that introduction is done. Yeah, that's a great introduction to Alterra. And Lou Grimm.
I'm Neil, and I play Lou Grimm, Tiefling Warlock, who's praying that himself and his friends don't die in the crash that has just happened.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that you ended like flying through the air, going, "Please, giant elder god of doom, make sure we survive this fall."
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I was literally on my knees.
Yeah.
Can you be on your knees while falling?
Yes, just very
I was
careful.
on the airship.
No, we weren't
You
on
were,
the airship.
I think if you're on the airship, you'd be dead.
The airship landed somewhere else.
Yeah, the airship collided with a mountain.
You knew where the airship landed because you saw it land somewhere else last time.
I think
I listened
land is
back.
being generous.
Yeah, I listened back to the episode so I know what happened near the end.
I didn't.
I just remember I was praying.
Yeah.
Yes, the few of you who are actually conscious as you were falling through reality, the world warping around you, managed to catch a glimpse, because you rolled a decent constitution save, of the airship being dragged in with the shattered fragments.
Remnants.
I want
One
regments.
word.
I like
A
regments.
word for pieces of the lower level of the astral satellite that you were in the cave system of. As you also saw the ship falling just northeast of you.
So, do we long rest, short rest? How much consciousness do we gain for all of us
hilariously-
who were dead or dying?
Mechanically, you all gain the benefits of a short rest, regardless of how long you were unconscious for.
So I'm staying asleep for the next 4 hours. See you guys.
No, you can spend hit points while short resting.
I know, but my max health is currently 25.
And so is mine. Mine's as low as well, so...
Oh, cool. I'll get back my mantle of whispers on foot rest.
A light breeze will kill me, so I'm staying asleep.
For everyone wondering if last week's prequel episode effectively impacted how they start the campaign, yes, it does. It appears to drastically affect their hit points. But yeah, you can all gain benefits off a short rest. Spend however many hit dies you want. You have no idea when you'll be able to next long rest. We're gonna do some classic resting rules of you can short rest whenever you want, but in order to long rest, you're gonna have to be somewhere relatively safe because I will be throwing monsters at you randomly during the night. Makes traveling a bit more interesting.
Yep.
Alright, I've short rested and back up.
I'm at
Apart from
25.
that, quick go over of how the maps are going to work. So we've got region maps. They're not obviously one for one as the real world because mostly I just throw them together to give a reference guide for how you're traveling about. They will vary in size. This one is a little bit more closer up, so it'll be 10 feet per square. But other ones might end up being 30 or 60 feet per square if I want a more expanded kind of exploration terrain. Also, when you're transitioning between maps, similarly, there is a travel distance of some variety. They're not always directly onto the next screen. Assume it works the same way video games work.
Alright.
Assume you won't be able to see into the next map unless you decide to enter the next map.
Okay.
For the sake of me not having to figure out which map you're going into and decide what you see before you enter it.
Monster Hunter style, got it.
But yes, eventually, everyone roll me a d4 to see who wakes up first, and you can wake up the rest of the party. This will be after the long rest, so don't worry about that. And this is mostly
long rest
for...
or short rest?
Sorry, this will be after the short rest,
Damn it.
so don't worry about that. Yep.
That's very
this is
convenient.
mostly-
There we go. There's our.
this is mostly flavor of who gets to wake up and see the new world first, and
I
also
mean,
it's
it
it'll act as
literally
their
just
turnover.
gave you the order of where we wake up.
Yeah.
Nice.
For 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was like 4, 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who are we missing?
Yeah, we're missing someone. You.
Fuku's up there. He's after Lou.
Alright.
Yeah, I was
So,
having fun because
Alvina
Fuku has a
and-
different template.
Alvina and fuck you come conscious at the same time.
I think Dr. Zumir only has the only one. Fuku has a 2. So, Dr. Zumir, you startle awake, your brain forcing you back to consciousness, having
I got a
healed
4.
a little bit.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
last.
you're last.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, we're
You were
doing
the
this
last
as
to
if you went
pass
at
out. You were the
as if
last
you
to
went at
pass out. You're the first one.
You land on his head.
You went through quite the ordeal being conscious while you warped to an alternative reality, and it's really taken a hit to your fatigue. Yes, to explain that, roll d1 d4. We're going with 1 for the sake of as if you were getting back to consciousness after being passed out. Dr. Zamir, you were the first one to awake in a blackened crater. God knows how any of you survived. Let's call it the whims of fate. And you come to
You said it, God.
No, because the gods are mad here. The gods are mad here.
Exactly.
Also, your deity doesn't count as a god. They
Your
count as
god's a squid.
terrifying being.
Your god's a squid.
Yeah, that's fair. As you look up into what is effectively the night sky, for the skylight stream here doesn't quite work the same as back home, which for those who are interested, Alterra doesn't have a sun at the center of its system. It has a flowing Ori Borealis of light that is incredibly strong enough to act as daylight.
Ooh.
Here, that energy is not being directed correctly because everything's being shattered, so most of the time it's dark.
I think they'd get a better description of Zormir now, this time round, considering his armor would have doffed off when he went unconscious.
Let's give me a second to finish the description. As you look up into the night sky, everything is a cosmere of destruction. You can see massive asteroid belts and strange lights in the distance. You can see this massive wall of crystal far off, like a small moon. And you've never seen a sight quite like this ever looking up at the sky.
This does not look like my Alterra. This does not look right. What the hell?
You find yourself alone. The rest of your allies unconscious, a small distance off from you. It looks like everyone magically fell together, and it almost looks like you were bubbled when you smashed into the ground. This crater is almost too hemispherical.
Shall I give them a better description than last time because he was encased in armor this
Yep,
time round?
this is your moment to describe anything you want to do or say or describe your character.
You will see now the fully non-armored version of Dr. Zormir, who is a shifter. He's got one light blue eye, one
Brown?
Why would your armor be off?
because
It cracked on impact.
well, it doffed off when he passed out. Because you can,
It's a thing he can do as an armorer. If he.
It's because you were a cow.
and a dark brown. He's got light brown skin now, except for when he's in shifter form, which is different.
No, motherfucker.
Brown grayish hair, sort of. It's brown, dark brownish hair, but it's graying in parts. And he's about 5'11", and that's more of the description you get. And as he sees his armor is kind of sitting off him a bit, he re-engages it and reaches over and taps "fuck you" and Alvina, come on, you guys, up!
Let me alone! And I swing my fist at him. And like, let me alone!
Just imagine
Fine.
your armor has like little clasps all around it, and they just like buckled off during the strain. You're just like clipping them back in.
It does it automatically.
Also, I want you to know I'm just imagining Toro from Fairy Tale.
Who from Fairy Tale?
Toro, the cow key.
Oh, Taurus, yeah. Less pervy, probably though.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see how. But yes, go on.
Come on, fuck you up, you.
Fuck you, rolls back over, cuddling up into his loot.
Yeah, Alvin is gonna basically just, like someone just trying to throw, basically someone throwing their alarm clock. She's gonna grab whoever the heck's closest and just hurl them away from her. I don't know who it would be. It might be Zombie. It might be someone else.
It could most likely gonna be fuck you.
Are you the one in red? Are you this
Who's
one?
where?
I don't know which one.
Because I'm this one.
I'm this one.
Which one?
So,
Steve is the one in Steve E. No, it's Steve. Steve's the one in red. Fukyu is the one in green,
No, that's me.
or the one pointing green. The other green.
Oh yeah. So it won't be fuck you. It would be. Can I roll for it?
yeah,
Can I roll for it?
That's more. Yeah. So.
Can I roll for it? Can I roll a d3 to see what I try and throw? What half
Yeah, if you want.
asleep?
You can see people's character avatars on the turn order, which is what I'm using.
We can't.
No.
Yeah, I can't see it.
No.
Yep. Yeah,
Also,
one
I can't
is
control Steve.
3 is Zombie. I'm trying to throw you, Zombie!
Characters here.
Grab you by the leg and just hurl you.
Hey, you woke him up, so.
You woke up the girl. You woke up the elf girl. You pay the consequence.
I'll contest it.
Okay. That's only a 12.
Same numbers.
Same numbers. 21 does not equal a 12.
1, 2.
When you got a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
both of them.
Change the order. Yeah, she just she tried to just throw you, then just curls back up into her hair, like puts her hair over her face and just curls up. Go away.
And then I'll poke Steve with my toe and go, "Come on, Steve, get up."
I didn't take it. It wasn't me.
No, wake up. We need to get everyone up. Or
Where are we?
I don't know. That's the problem. This does not look like our Alterra.
Does it look like a jail?
No, it's not a jail cell. Look, there's
Then
no.
it's a good morning. Okay.
As you wake up, the grey walls all around you are piles of destroyed scrap. You appear to be in some sort of ruins or scrapyard, or something with just these massive piles of stone all around you, and various shards of metal walls and other aspects of technology around you.
Ah, so the good doctor could get some spare parts.
No, you're awake.
I heard a lot of noise. So what's going on? Patting myself down. It's like, I'm alive. My prayers were answered.
What prayers?
I was praying as we fell down that myself and all of you would survive.
Yes,
We did. Unless we're all dead.
No, we're not dead. We're just very much not in our in Alterra anymore. I don't think.
Not convinced we're not.
Do you recognize that pointing up at the star?
Not convinced we're not dead. I've certainly feel dead.
I know how you feel. I'm not feeling so great myself.
Yeah, this is the night sky that you see as you look up. Only technically you're in it. So
With words.
Yeah, that's maybe angle. You even see the
Okay,
words
that's
floating in
different.
space. You don't see the words floating in space.
Ah, that'd be very convenient.
That would be very convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You are here.
Suddenly, as you all land, all of your heads-up displays activate, showing you the interface to the new world. They don't do that either.
Ah.
That
Ben,
would be
what are
cool.
you doing?
It's right there.
Sorry.
I just hear rattling every second.
I thought I muted myself.
No.
No.
My God, I was just rattling. Can everyone now actually see all 5 names on the turn order?
Nope.
No. Can't
We
see
have-
anything on the turn order.
I can't see anything in the turn order. Can you see your own name in the turn order?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't see nothing.
Now I
Oh,
can.
it's because
Alvina.
I just
Yeah.
pressed initiative. It's easier.
it's because I realized the turn order changes per map. So you have to. So
Ooh.
I can see them over all of them for some reason, but you guys can only see it if you roll on your map. Everyone roll initiative for the sake of seeing if this works.
I got a 4. I still got my
I got an
number.
8.
I still got my number.
You
that
can
I rolled.
you can only roll 4.
Oh, don't say that. That's not fair.
Okay, cool. That tells me which characters I need to correct.
I'm missing.
Yeah, I
2
thought
names
Alvina
on
got a
the turn order.
22.
That was the last initiative. I rolled again
right.
because he refreshed it as soon as I pressed it.
Ah, okay.
I'll also take a 20, to be honest. I'm fine with the way.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're only on there just
Although
so
my
we can
name's
show
not
who we all
Come
are.
up on the turn order.
Yeah, I was
no, it's
wondering.
'cause I need to reassign the characters so your names stick. If you edit the tokens after they're assigned, they don't update, annoyingly.
Yeah.
I have to reassign them with the updated information.
Mm.
Which is what I'm doing now, because I might as well get this out of the way while you guys are role-playing.
Yeah. But Alvina's curled up and refusing to get up.
Well, if we're going to take a long rest and fix ourselves, then we need someone on watch.
I can be on watch during the 4 hours I need to sleep.
Is there anything?
And,
We are really close together. I'm just gonna take a little wander away from the rest of the group.
So,
One
Alvina so
of
far
these
hasn't.
things over here.
Alvina hasn't opened her eyes yet.
As you continue off, you notice that there is a small, thin wall of stone placed in front of you, blocking your view of that aspect of the map. As you walk around the wall, you see what looks to be a massive pile of wooden crates and 2 flags, each bearing different symbols. One with the what is the shape of it? I think it's like a triangle or something. And then I double check what these symbols are.
We'll go for a parallelogram.
It's actually a spoon.
What looks to be a upside down ziggurat pyramid with a thin eye slit in the center and 4 additional symbols in a semisphere around it, each with an elemental icon. So
The Illuminati.
pretty much that's not really that.
So is that the red one he's looking at?
That is the red one. As for the other one has the image of a oh god, what even is that symbol? How would I describe that?
Do you have a picture?
No,
Ah.
I do need to get them, but I have no idea if they're. I mean, they're D&D symbols, so that's fine. Let's go with a ring of chain. So a bunch of chain links form together into a circle with a book in the center.
Oh, I've got a mental picture of the symbol. Okay. Like, I'm assuming by book it's like a big magic tome looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody recognise an upside down triangle or a book that you're not supposed to steal?
Is it a nacho?
Does anyone have proficiency in religion or history?
I'm proficient in history.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, go ahead and give me a history check.
If it was Arcana, I'd be
Luke.
fine.
Unfortunately,
Luke,
not
go.
having magical about this. This is faction symbols.
13.
13. So you have no recollection of the circle chain around a tome. There's no trace of it in Alterra's history. However, as you look at the red word flag,
The nacho.
no,
The nacho flower.
Banner.
Banner.
There we go.
Standard or banner? Yes.
See, this is this, dear audience, is the issue with TMing on a Friday. Welcome to Brain Fried session.
Brain Friday.
Brain Friday.
Lou, you recognize the symbol on the red standard, as it is the symbol of the cult of elemental evil of the Four Apocalypse, or Princes of the Apocalypse.
They sound friendly.
For those interested, this is actually a symbol from Fair Room, from the Prince of the Apocalypse, for the Elder Eye. I'm just going to use that symbol because that one actually is a faction that does exist in classic D&D lore, so I can use it.
Yep.
But yes, that is what you see far off. It's good, well, like 50 to 100 feet off at the base of this triangular wedge of stone and ruin. And as you're kind of looking in this direction, you can also see what looks to be a thin layer of an oily liquid spilling down from the north, almost pooling. It looks like it kind of goes off into a small, shallow lake of oil. And this is the greenish color on the map.
There.
Oh, all
Yes,
this stuff.
And there.
Yeah, this is a small pool of oil that seems to get deeper as it heads up north.
As in, it's just
But yeah,
it's a standing pool. It's not like moving towards us.
It is a standing pool.
Okay.
But the crates look to be unattended, with just the two standards watching over them. There appears to be a ash-colored mark X on the ground among the boxes. There's a good 20 to 30 of them stacked around in a semicircle.
I explained to everybody that I know what the red banner is, but I don't know the other one.
Elemental
How'd you-
evil. That sounds friendly.
How do you know of elemental evil?
I may have dabbled in
Evil.
some light reading.
I've dabbled in some light evil.
Reading.
No, it's evil. You know it.
Never
Okay.
said the book wasn't evil.
See?
Just
Proof.
light reading.
Evil reading. That's why I'm illiterate.
So are we resting here, or what are we doing?
Yes. Do you want to rest next to the box of supplies that have clearly been left unattended?
We could. There's scrap metal here, right?
Yes, there appears to be large sheets of metal strewn throughout the rubble, but it will take you some time to dislodge your find.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I would have thought it'd be a good idea to get out of this oil that we're currently standing
No,
in.
the oil's
Or
over
No,
here.
we're just in a crater.
You are in a
Alright.
blackened, ashed crater from a high-impact source.
thought there was oil in it as well.
No.
The oil is this bluish liquid at the north. I was just describing what Steve saw as he looked north. As you guys are looking around, because there's not that much to block your view, the white stone over to your east is just more rubble, but there also appears to be heavy moss-like vegetation both to the southeast and southwest, with strange cactus-like plants. Yeah.
Cacti
Strange
plants.
cactus-like plants standing tall over the moss. Maybe about 6-7 feet tall, with multiple kind of arms and limbs.
Hmm.
Are there any
Very innocuous.
footprints around the boxes?
You'd have to get close enough to inspect it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
With my, I'm gonna stand up and look. I've got telescopic vision. Can I see any footprints around there? I can-
Yes, give me a perception check. You are the only one able to make this roll from a distance.
Why are you doing that with your eyes? Stop squinting.
12.
12.
12. Okay. There definitely looks to be some sort of imprints, but as you're looking, you can't really get a good enough angle on them, just because they appear to be in the ground, and you're unfortunately this crater dips a little bit, so you are looking along the ground rather than at an angle down to it.
Hmm.
You could possibly go up somewhere higher to try and kind of climb some of this rubble or this wall if you want a downward look. But just from what you're seeing now, there appears to be some large, as in a large creature's worth of footprints around this area, rather than medium-sized footprints.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I go. Give me a second, and I'll start just scaling up here quietly.
Do you have a climbing speed?
I actually don't think I do this time. Give me a second.
Well, if you don't, it'll just be I guess acrobatics. Something difficult about it.
I can do acrobatics.
It's more, it's quite precariously placed together because it is the ruins of rock, and more importantly, you've disintegrated half of it on impact.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of loose parts that you're going to have to be careful around.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, acrobatics. 15.
15? That seems suitable enough not to accidentally trip and die.
Wood elf.
You're able to climb up some of this hill of rubble that you destroyed. Do you wanna? You heading north or anything?
Yeah, I'm up here. I'll be climbing up to where where I can get a good view of this, and maybe a little over that way.
This will take you a couple minutes, just kind of climb high enough to get a good angle on it. What would the rest of the party like to do in the meantime?
Fuck you, still asleep.
That's fair. Does anyone want to wake Fukyu?
I'm not. I'm just go. I just end up sitting down next to Fukyu and like, oh, God, what the hell happened to us?
Just watching Alvina to see if she falls.
You're watching my ass. Don't think I don't know.
Hey, I'm a holy man.
Yeah, that's the point.
I cast message up to Alvina. Yes, he's totally looking at your ass.
I'm aware.
Alright, well, the rest of the party is just hanging about in the crater.
I'm sitting next to Fucky, but I'm watching around us now as well.
That's fair.
Training
Yeah.
doesn't go away from being an investigator. You're kind of, or on the watch, you're just kind of scanning as you sit, rather than, I'm doing gate guard duty!
Give me a hearing perception check.
Okay.
Which is just a perception check, but if you have any advantages for like hearing or anything,
Nope.
this would apply.
So I was just perceiving Alvina's ass.
Yeah. It's a great ass.
12.
That's Alterra's ass.
I don't think I get anything like keen hearing or being
No, I think only one default race gets any keen. I think it's sight on the Aarakocras.
I think a keen mind.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
not a
well,
sense, unfortunately.
Steve perceiving Alvina's ass, Dr. Zamir looking around trying to see if there's anyone approaching. Fortunately, I don't think a 12 does anything. No, not the distance you guys are at. There seems to be a deathly silence over this graveyard of rubble.
just sitting down next to fuck you, and he's probably snoring now, going distracting.
But Alvina, as you get up onto a vantage point to look down at the area the crates have been placed around, you can see the large footprints, or what you perceived to be footprints. However, as you're looking down, you realize that they don't seem to have any sort of shape to them. They seem to be perfect 2.5 radius circles just imprinted into the ground.
Ooh, it's like a. I'm gonna go with. She probably knows what like a treant would be. That'd be similar, right? A treant.
You wouldn't expect it to be so uniform all around. It'd be spherical or circular, but not perfect.
Yeah.
This is a perfect circle that has been placed down into the ground. And there appears to be multiple sets. They do appear to be sets of 2, almost like footprints, but with quite a wide girth. But there
So-
does appear to be multiple.
So like someone dragged a bunch of pillars out the ground.
Like somebody was using pillars as shoes and stomping all around.
Yeah. Okay. Do I see anything else from here? Because I've got a 1 mile field of vision in a when I'm looking,
Let's have a look at your vantage point.
including fine detail. Whatever it's worth.
We're not high enough up with the lore thing to see over this wall.
Yeah.
And I think all the other walls cut off your field of vision. Let's we'll a little bit more as you see a little bit more down there, and you see a bit more south.
Okay.
And then this wall kind of blocks you off up here.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
But yeah.
Hmm.
What would the party like to do?
Well, I'm gonna scale my way back down.
Jump.
No.
Jump.
I don't have. I'm not a monk.
Are the crates worthy of a look, or shall we head onwards? Or stop for a rest?
Well, I'd like a rest, but I'd like us to be in a bit of cover because there's some giant spherical footprints over there. So.
And also, you guys probably made quite a big bang upon entry, given that you're in a crater. So if there are any hostile threats or monsters about, definitely being drawn to your location.
So is there anywhere we can go?
I mean, there's a bunch of cacti down there if you guys don't mind sleeping in them.
You can go south, you can go north, you can go west.
If you get
There's a
our
whole map.
point.
I'm gonna punch
Well,
you when you say that.
Tell us where the airship is.
Yeah, I told you, it's northeast.
No, we don't know that. We're unconscious.
No,
Yeah.
one of you did.
Yeah, but he
Neil.
hasn't said anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
I punched
I
Neil.
just assume the meta knowledge is role played and meta transferred outside of live stream.
Nah.
You got role play
I
every bit of knowledge.
suggest you-
Okay.
Meta-
I suggest
meta
to go
knowledge gets-
northeast, as I seen our airship crash in that direction
Oh, that's
Just-
handy.
just before I hit the ground.
What? It was dragged in as well?
Yes.
Oh yeah, where are we, by the way? This looks weird.
Yeah. Do you know where we are?
I have no idea what this
I
place is.
think we are in a cactus field.
Shall we?
Prove me wrong.
It is.
Shall we go northeast?
Sure, why not? Which way is east? That way?
Well,
No,
did you
that would
see
be north.
a way over this scrap mountain? Or do
Nope.
you think we should go around?
That way. And I start walking that way.
Right.
Follow Altera's ass.
It is now a thing.
Yep.
It's canon.
It is now your flaw, Mr. Paladin.
Mr. Holy
What,
now.
elf ass?
Yep.
Like, wood elf ass.
Would have asked.
Wood.
I will put it as a flaw.
It's nothing like Legolas.
It's better than Legolas. I'm a gymnast.
Dave,
As you continue heading up to the shore of this shallow oil lake, you can see small reeds growing throughout it, but also to the north appears to be 2 massive copper railings that have been placed against the wall, almost like a ladder. And they seem to climb up into a bit of cleared rubble on top of this mountain around you.
Well, that's convenient.
The pool appears to get about 2 to 3 feet deep as you look out over it.
Can anybody fly?
Nope.
No.
First idea out then.
I don't have a rope anymore. I could.
I do.
I can.
I have a rope.
I've got an idea. I put my pack down, take out the rope, tie it to an arrow, and I'm gonna try shoot it up to about there. with my
Try
longbow.
to shoot it out about there. All right, you're looking at 140. Is longbow you said?
Longbow, yes, with 150, I believe.
Oh yeah, that should have enough. All right, fair. Go for it. Give me a shot.
Okay. 16.
16.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems fair enough. You shoot a longbow and it gets tied amongst some of the rubble. I'm trying to think how much you have to shoot an arrow to like get it through stone. I'm gonna assume that you kind of wedge it into like a crack in the stone. You're a good aim.
Yeah.
You are an epic adventurer.
Give it a tug, see how.
Tug it. Seems
All right, give
steady.
me a strength check.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
Pulls arrow.
Pulls out! It pulls the rock down upon us! At 10, I'm feeling a bit weak because of the anemia.
It holds. It looks like it's good. You really got it nice and deep in there.
Sweet. Yep, it'll hold. And I start climbing it up, essentially.
Are you tying it off to anything so that it's straight and not just like flowing into the oil?
Oh, good point. I'll tie it to Zormir.
Zormir just hold it.
Hold this.
Okay.
Let's get a little line up here. What color do you want your rope? Let's make it hot pink.
Yeah!
Let's see, like shot it up. Oh, that's a box. I need freehand. Give me hot pink, please. Here you go. Look at a little arrow. Where's Zormir?
He's behind me.
Here you go, Zormir. Hold this.
Yep. Do you want me to do a strength check to pull it tight?
No, you don't trust Alvina? Alvina checked it.
It's more the sort reason I'm bringing tension unless I'm just gonna hold it.
Oh well, that depends. How hard are you pulling on the rope?
Just make it taut enough.
Are you just making it taut, or are you really giving that a good tug? What would you like to do?
I'd like to do.
Don't pull the
right
arrow
thing.
out. Don't pull the arrow out, you bastard.
Nope,
How much-
I don't pull
It's
it.
fine!
Wow.
We're both anemic!
In there.
Yep, that's in there tight enough.
Yep.
You just wanted that to be a 23.
23, the arrow just shoots back at you.
Kills you instantly!
No, you're standing in front of me right now, so it'd stab you.
Ah, duck, I've got danger sense.
It's like, oh shit.
I've got armor. I'll ting that arrow off me.
Yeah, I'm, Alvina's gonna just
get the arrow
full
in
on,
your
like, squirrel up the rope.
All right, give me an athletics check. See how well you're going at 140, dangling from a rope climbing here. Can you hold on to that rope?
At the boxes as they're doing this.
Yes, probably. 20.
Nice. You can climb ropes all day upside down. Steve, as you approach the boxes, you can see that each of them appears to be sealed
I can
by
actually get up.
iron kind of wall brackets. You know, like the 90-degree bloody iron
Yeah.
band. They're just the boxes are sealed by iron bands or iron clips. But they each look to be made of incredibly sturdy oak. You could probably break the wood itself open, or you could try to undo the iron bands if you're interested enough. But you're just from as you're looking at a distance, it doesn't look like you're able to easily open these. These look to be transport crates. But yeah, Zormir, you're holding onto a rope while Alvina is spending time dangling over the river. Where is actually Alvina? Alvina, come back here for a second.
Aw, I've got
There
100.
you go.
I can move 90 feet.
Yeah, that's fair. So you get 90 feet down the rope, but you know there might be things lurking in this 2 to 3 foot oil.
Ooh, oil crocodiles.
Who knows? So we'll get back to you in a second. It's going
Okay.
to take you at least a round to get halfway there, and then we'll.
Oh yeah, I
Get to the
forgot it's
second round.
double. I forgot it's double, doesn't it? Yeah. I was like, that's 90 feet. It's like, I can get there in a dash. Yeah.
Not without a climbing speed, you can't. Hilariously, running across an open field is slightly different to like shuffling along a rope. If anything, that should be like a third of your movement. But yes. Well, what's Lou and Fukyu doing as your party have moved on without you?
Fuck you, sounds like he's still sleeping.
Yeah, unless anyone's fucking fuck you up, he's still asleep.
To be fair, Fukyu can wake up at any point the player chooses to.
Mhm.
I see. So, Ben's decided Fukyu's not waking up until somebody else in the party wakes him up.
He might not wake up until he's.
Would anyone like to wake him up?
Lou, where's Steve? Where's fuck you? Come on, we're moving. Well, wake him up!
You hit me last time. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, I've got a good one.
It's too much angle.
Pick him up, dunk his head in the oil. That'll wake him up.
He said too much of an angle. I can't shoot him.
You're also holding me. Please don't.
Lou, go and wake him up, please. I don't care if you have to shoot him a little.
All right. Alvina, roll me a d6.
One.
Wow.
I immediately get attacked by a crocodile.
No, you slide back down.
Who's actually returning to go wake up Fukyu, who has just been left in the crater?
I'll go.
All right, like go over to Fukyu, see if you're looking at that. And as this is all happening, Alvina, as you are looking back at the commotion that your allies are making, you guys are so bad at stealth. You actually let's. What's your passive perception? Let's give them a stealth roll.
Who, me?
Yeah, what's your passive?
Mine is 14.
15.
And I think I might have something else for it as well, actually.
17.
Oh, dice have decided.
That's for initiative. Never mind. Yeah.
All right, so this will not be a surprise as you hear a plop of a bubbly pop. Wow, I just cannot word today, huh?
Bubbly plop.
And as you and then you feel the shift of the air in front of you as your danger senses trickle. There is somebody attacking you. Without even looking, you can feel the sword coming towards you. As rising from the oil, apparently having just been lying there, camouflaged in it, as they bolt upwards, charging with a knife, is this strange green-looking creature from the swamp. As a large blade comes swirling towards you. Everyone roll me initiative. As there is only one attacker.
Currently.
See how long this lasts.
22.
Somehow. 4. Jenny, you've cursed me. Steve.
7.
Yes, Steve.
Go, Steve.
Wow, amazingly I rolled a 9 for their initiative too. That's quite funny.
I like that you are going after the person who's asleep.
Hey, nobody said they didn't sleepwalk.
Alright, I got 4 PCs. Who am I missing?
Oh, shit, I never clicked myself.
That's alright, I can manually add you here. What did you get? 7?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Steve, you are the first to react, presumably because you have a great vantage point, as you happen to be looking over at Alvina climbing or shuffling along this rope, as dripping with oil, rising like a vampire for the grave, is this green swamp creature swiping a knife towards her. She appears to have noticed as she begins evasive maneuvers, but you're quicker on the draw. What would you like to do?
Swamp Thing!
Bang!
Do a terrible shot.
You draw its attention as it rolls out of the way, seemingly gliding along the oil, but you miss.
Oily
It
thing,
seems
oily
to be
thing,
a-
oily thing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it seems to be
shouting back
slipping
to
and sliding
Lou and fuck you. Oily thing, oily thing.
As you do so, it screeches. That's what the only thing screeches.
Right.
Oh, I should have given myself advantage. Oh, well, never mind.
Alright. Steve, is that you? You got anything else?
Nah, that's it. No, actually, no, yo. As a bonus action, I will make an insight check against it, if you please.
An insight check against it.
Ooh.
Ah,
I know what this is, I think.
I got
20.
22. So your deception needs to beat that.
let's find out here. Yes, there we go. That's how this works. 6.
Okay, cool. So I'm always going to get sneak attack against it then.
Nice. Apparently these things are not... Well, they have a 0 wisdom. Alright then. Alvina, it is your turn as a shot rings out past you, distracting and stopping the swamp creature, or the swamp raider, mid-swing. What would you like to do?
How
You're currently
far?
holding on to a rope above oil.
How far is it away from me?
It was waiting for you to kind of get near it, so let's go with it's charged as part of a surprise action. It's within 10 feet of you.
Within 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, just because you're slightly dangling off the ground, so we'll put you in that like 10 feet above the ground category.
Yeah.
So
Grab
it's
it
like
with your
jumping and
legs and
swinging at you.
swing.
You know what? It's probably swinging at the rope. It's jumping and swinging at you and the rope.
Okay. So it's currently not within range to just hit me if I run away.
No, he couldn't get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's why I'm going looking at its arms, essentially. Like, does it look like it has a 10-foot reach to me?
I know, it looks like it has a 5-foot reach. It looks like it's about to kind of jump and leap at you.
Okay. Bye.
You just continue jumping.
Dash!
That's fair. Anything else you would like to do?
I think the dash is all I've got to get there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would like to do other stuff, but I don't think I can.
Having the swamp raider beat the rest of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just climb up the rope and not be attached to the rope anymore, essentially.
That's fair. Continuing its movement, it jumps up and it slashes at the rope, forcing the rope to break apart
That was my rope, you bastard!
and drop into the oil where it soaks and falls to the bottom, 2 feet into the murky oil. And as the creature looks around, looks up at Alvina and looks over at the party, it pulls out this oil-dripping small horn and raises it to its lip. And as it blows into it, you get this high-pitched kettle whistle that echoes and bounces off of the rock walls around you. Fuck you, roll me a d6.
Okay.
Alrighty then. We'll see if we'll see what happens there. Fuck you, it's your turn.
Yep. Rocky's asleep.
Snores loudly!
After that whistle?
He's a sound sleeper.
He's a sound sleeper. Does not wake for anyone. Plot gods. Danger.
I look forward to you getting murdered in your sleep.
I look forward to getting eaten in his sleep.
It's gonna be a major plot point. Lou Grimm, it is your turn. Fukyu still is sleeping even after that horrid high-pitched whistle. What would you like to do?
I mean, Fucky's a bit defo from the years of like playing loud music, so
He's a rock bard.
yeah.
So he's playing what music's playing now?
That'd be very funny if someone's watching my stream and heard you say that, because currently there's nice piano music it's playing.
Yeah, I don't actually know what's playing on the Twitch. So.
I'm going to move 30 feet.
Some weird techno music is on my end.
Before we agreed ukulele music for 10 hours.
No, I said not the ukulele for 10 hours, so I don't go completely insane.
Feel free to move yourself wherever you're going. Are you grabbing Fukyu or are you leaving them to their demise?
I was thinking of moving to 30 feet and then
And just blasting?
using my... Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Daka, daka, daka.
Yeah.
Just even if
Not
you
yet.
can get a hit in on these guys. I mean, this guy.
Yes, this guy.
Yeah, there's only one of them. I don't know what you mean. He didn't summon more with his horn.
He just did it for intimidation.
Set the oil on fire.
I mean,
Always an option.
I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Uh,
And then you just cut yourself off from everybody. We'll see you in the next live.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
It's fine. I can hide in anything. That's one of the advantages of being a wood elf. So
12.
12 unfortunately does not hit. They appear to be too slick as they glide, almost ice skating along the oil.
da 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 da. Blup 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 blup.
Now you have a second shot if you want to take it. Let's see if anyone can
yeah.
beat a 12.
Holy shit! That was good damage.
Ooh, a
16.
16. A 16 is exactly their AC as you smack him in the chest, dealing is your agonizing RDO built into your force damage.
Yes, it is.
I think so because it's coming up 1d10 plus 5.
It actually has damage now.
Nice. As you smack into him, is that you?
Yes.
All right, sweet. It is then Zormir's turn. You are now holding a limp, vibrant pink rope. I have no idea why you got your ropes are all hot pink, but they are now. It's canon.
It was a weird plant that I nicked from my homeland. Okay.
It's a taste of home.
Those vibrant Fantasian plants.
So does this look like actual oil to the artificer who's standing looking at it?
Give me a.
Nature.
How would this even be? What the hell is a recognized ingredient?
I usually have it as be either a nature or a herbalism kit or something like that.
Ooh, nature makes sense. Yeah, give me nature. Let's see, let's see how much you know about natural ingredients like oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
I can make that.
12.
As far as you can tell, it has the reflective properties and kind of psychedelic bouncing of light as oil. It looks oily.
Shoot a fireball into it. Boom!
I can't shoot a fireball in it, but I'm going to green flame blade right at the edge to see if it'll set the thing on a flame.
I'm very happy I'm no longer standing over the
And how are we getting past?
I think that's a problem for later days.
I think that's a problem for later, just in case.
From for later. Let's see, these were 10 feet. And you're just striking the edge of it.
Yeah.
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Let's see how powerful your strike is.
3.
As you green blade the edge off the oil, you are blasted back as 15-foot radius of the oil suddenly ignites into this flickering green flame, burning the surface of it. Give me a dexterity save, as this is way more powerful than you were expecting.
Goodbye, Zomir!
You like your force tonight, don't you?
He might be dead again.
Yeah, maybe.
He's still got a lot.
I didn't gain a lot back.
It's also your max health is still really low, so it might actively kill you.
Let's see. Well, it's not too bad. It's only 6 fire damage.
Oh, I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting like 50.
No. To be fair, he was keeping a distance and trying to be safe when he's doing it. At least I assume he was. But
Arm's length.
how overwhelmingly rapid the flame was kind of took him by surprise and kind of forced him to throw himself backwards quicker than he'd intended to, knocking some of the wind from him. All right, is there anything else you want to do with your turn? The flames flicker there for the next 6 seconds.
Does it go out or does it spread?
It does not spread.
Don't worry, I got torches. I've got a plan for this.
Okay, that stuff is a bit more flammable than expected, but not spreading very far.
Sweet.
This oil has unusual properties.
And I'm going to move. How big are the squares?
10 feet. I add a bit of size to my junkyard.
Alright.
What do I actually call this place?
I move
I
back
can't
to.
Oh, I've just realised.
Alright.
I'll move. Yeah.
Alright, is that you?
And I will shout back to, "Fuck you! Get up!"
Let's have a look here.
I've heard that
You
before.
managed to get 3. I'm gonna go to the edge there. Yeah, here we go. We got some flames going on here for 6 seconds. So this will be here till the end of the next round.
And I think of bonus action Guardian.
You 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Then Steve, it is your turn. You can now you can now just about see the swamp creature on the other side of the flickering flames, but the flames are quite bright and it does hurt and sting a bit to look too long at them. What would you like to do?
That's okay. I'm gonna bonus action steady aim. I'm gonna try and shoot again because I missed the first time.
Alright, there, go for it.
Stay still, you oily bugger.
Yep, you're not moving. Go ahead.
I think you
Ooh,
got
a
it.
You
20.
hit.
So
Alright,
34 radiant and 9. Is sneak attack is force damage, or is it just
It's
it is the
Same.
extra damage or whatever the damage is.
radiant then?
So 43. Yeah, that's how maths works.
Yeah.
You bloody the creature as it starts to screech, its skin bubbling and boiling from the radiation. Starts dancing on the oil, trying to slap the boils off its skin.
Your dancing
Reaches
doesn't
more.
impress me.
It's doing the dance of pain. Alright, Steve, is that you?
Yep, Avina, hit it with
Avina?
something.
That's the plan. This thing looks like a lobster, right? You think this counts as shellfish? Something actually said that, by the way.
Does it look like lobster? I don't think it really looks like lobster. Got like pincers and stuff and this kind of saggy green skin.
Looks more like a bug.
Yeah.
I'll eat a bug. And I take out a torch from my backpack, light it, and just chuck it down at it.
Alright, roll me a d4.
And the flame goes out as you throw it.
4.
Okay then.
Oh,
It was like at that, basically. That was with a just casual throw.
Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! As you do so, and it touches into the oil, the top layer of the oil suddenly ignites in. Let's keep it green now. It's all green. I like the color green. Into green flame, as suddenly the screaming from the creature inside turns into a hum. A loud, vibrating, chanting hum.
Ooh.
As you can hear clicking and a buzzing coming from inside. It seems to almost have a undertone of pleasure to it.
Ah.
Have you
Neat.
just flirted with a bug?
I flirted with weirder.
fair enough.
Alright.
Don't like
Oh.
that.
Alvina, is that your turn? Is that you?
She's gonna just walk over to around here. Basically to... Where this would be here, she's just hiding behind this rock.
There. Alright, it is now the Swamp Raider's turn. And the Swamp Raider, as it shifts into the flame, begins to almost absorb the flame as its skin actually solidify.
Solidifies.
The skin erects. All right, we're just gonna. And it seems to almost pop up like a flap as the flame is sucked into gills underneath its skin flaps. Why did I
The
start with
worst
this
thing I've
creature?
heard in a long time.
Welcome to Alterra. And it starts to grow larger
Oh.
as it turns towards you. and starts stomping and gliding over the oil, still sucking in the flame with its humming vibration as it climbs onto the rock and tries to reach up for you with its now enlarged form, growing to a gargantuan 20 feet tall. As I need you to roll me a athletics or acrobatics as it attempts to grapple you.
Note to self: don't set green things on fire.
Only a 10. I'm running real badly today.
10. This thing has been increased threefold. Oh, okay.
It's
So it
actually
gets a bonus to this. So it gets a D10 bonus to this, as it rolls a 20 to grapple you. As it grapples you in its paw and starts climbing back down, dragging you into the flame. Make me a Constitution saving throw as you enter into the green burning flames, and you can feel the heat as you're approaching it.
10. I'm rolling a lot of 10s today. Bob can only roll 4s, I can only roll 10.
Stop
This is a
cursing us! Stop
dangerous amount.
cursing! Bah.
As you take 34 fire damage as it drags you into the flame and it pushes your head down into the oil.
I'm dead. But unconscious, at least.
As do you give any reaction to the pain as you are burned alive?
Not really. It's like,
You're a wood elf.
I'm not made of wood. It's like,
Just call you Pinocchio.
it's like, oh shit. That'll be a response.
The classic response of adventuring characters have no pain sensors.
She actively doesn't have much, really. So.
But as that happens, Steve, you hear the slapping of flesh against oil to the east, to the west, as charging into view are 4 more of the swamp raiders dashing into sight, each wielding one of these long, sharpened blades as they stare at the rest of the party. Fuck you! Nobody's woken you up yet. How is your dreams?
Terminal.
Musical.
That's fair. That's fair. Would you like to do anything? Your choice if you want to keep sleeping.
No,
Alright.
yeah, fuck you.
I'll let
Sleeping.
We'll find out if anyone ever wakes up.
The dying screams of his friends aren't waking him up.
It'd be hilarious if everyone actually does just die and Fukyu just wakes up, somehow ignored at the bottom of the crater, curled up, just to find everyone dead.
What the hell happened?
Lou
Damn.
Grim, it is your turn, and 4 more of these swamp raiders have just appeared to the left.
4.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't see these.
You do have the range to hit that. You've got Eldridge.
You have the range to hit
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
I really
just
wish he
didn't
took
see
the pushing back one.
And each square is 10 feet, not just.
Yeah.
So he's 110 feet away from you.
What would you like to do, Lou Grim? The situation is rapidly getting out of your control.
Summon your god.
Under control! Save us!
Help us get this situation under control!
Sorry, Neil.
And I'm just gonna try firing at him again.
Yeah, fair, go for it.
Ooh, 16.
16 hits. You deal some damage to him.
10 force.
Yep.
Bonk. Good to know its AC didn't change with its size. Good to know.
No, but you can see some of his wounds starting to heal from the fire he's absorbed. He's beginning to glow this deep orange green.
I can't see anything.
Huh. You're technically reduced to 0 and unconscious. Doesn't mean you don't like wake up your eyes every 5 seconds. The world is fluctuating in and out of consciousness.
I'm also in fire though. I imagine I see fire, oil, fire, oil.
Under oil.
Yep.
You see
You can
his
stay-
foot turn orange.
You can see him looking down at you with his pincers, what looks like oily drool coming out of them. I think he's gonna eat you.
That would be very karmatic for this character who is obsessed with eating things to be eaten.
Lou Grim, you got a second attack
I'm
there?
taking my second attack.
You don't have to wait for me to watch. You just
27.
roll it whenever you want.
Yeah, I was looking at other stuff for possibilities.
Well, I mean, you took the attack action. You can't
So
do
you'd
anything
have-
else with your action,
You'd have to do a bonus action.
which you can do after your second attack. Any bonus actions or anything you want to do? That's fair. We can come back to you if you do think of anything. Zormir, it is your turn.
Unfortunately, I don't think my thing can get across to him in time, and I have only got cure wounds. So there's not much I can.
No bonus action from me.
There's not much I can do for our friend over there.
Or Alvina might just die in the first hour of a new world.
I nearly died last session as well, so this character's cursed.
I'll drop the axe that I used to try and strike the green flame blade. I'll pick up my rifle and I'm gonna aim towards it
Okay.
and fire.
God damn it.
Unfortunately, 11 misses.
And fire again.
A 20 hits though. And is this necrotic?
We'll see what it is.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh yeah, you got the randomizer.
4, so it's psychic?
I thought 3 was psychic. I
Or
don't...
force. Force.
Yeah.
Force damage.
You've not written this down somewhere.
It's on his character sheet.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes, I believe it went necrotic, radiant, psychic, force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, force doesn't have anything against it. What if it's 32 hit points left? How would you like to kill this engorged swamp raider?
Blasting its hand off so it drops my friend
It drops the L.
towards the shore.
Yes, in the fire.
Well, it drops your friend. I mean, it was already plunging it into the fiery oil, so it's more just it lets go of it as your friend plops to like the surface of the oil.
Mhm.
Apparently, oil is heavily dense. It's dense oil, and it dies. However, your friend is still just in the flaming oil.
Speaking of friends,
What would you like to do, Zormir? Anything else?
Bonus action. The problem is my thing's gonna be my homunculus is gonna be next to me, and it can only get Let's see what.
Yeah, that's fair.
What
That's fair if you don't
What's
have
it-
anything.
I
Sometimes
want to
that's
see.
just be how the game goes.
I want to see how much fly speed my homunculus has. 30 feet. So it goes 60 feet from where I am to try and get to my ally.
It would either have to fly through fire or up and around it, but would cost extra movement.
Hmm.
What would you prefer? You can either go the direct line straight to Alvina, or it has to fly around and above the fire.
Isn't it immune to like environmental things most of the time? Because it's got an ability.
Is it immune to fire damage?
No, it's immune to poison.
I thought one of its abilities was like it's basically auto passes evasion.
It auto evades if it's not told to do anything.
Ah.
That's what.
Oh, you mean it dodges when it's not told to do
Yeah.
anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the other homunculus.
It's got an evasion, so if it passes its deck save to go for the flames, then yeah, it's gonna go straight for the flames.
Alright, roll me a dex check.
Okay, dex check with the little thing. 18.
Alright, it makes it.
Then it takes no damage.
Nice. Mufflers have evasion.
Yep.
It's like a base thing, or does it get at a higher level?
Ah,
Base.
it's a base.
Just a base of it.
It's because it's got like 1 hit point, I think.
No, it's got 12 now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it feels like you need it. Cool. It continues flying. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the flame you cause decreases and whimpers away because it only
Yeah,
lasts
it's
a round.
Mm.
But your homunculus is 60 feet into the swamp towards Alvina. All right, Steve, it is your turn then.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action dash, and I'm going to peg it towards fuck you to wake fuck you up.
Kick him in the face. Just kick him in the.
running backwards, I'm just going to shoot one of them from a distance.
All right, go for it.
From a distance.
Bang!
From a distance. Hits. And this is
Just
25.
radiant. No sneak.
Oh, no sneak.
No sneak,
That's 7.
unfortunately.
That's only against the other one. Go.
Probably that one I'm shooting at.
Yep, the closest one.
And on the way just shouting, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, get up. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, get up.
Kick him in the head.
If I only had a touch more movement.
Ah!
If only.
Throw your shoe at him!
If that is your turn, Alvina. You are unconscious, now you have a death saving throw.
Nope.
Ooh.
That was very close.
I'm fine! Don't question it! It's not a 1!
Fortunately, at the start of your turn, you are in fire. Now, luckily, fire isn't a melee attack
I know, that's.
or a attack; it's a save. So you only take 1 failed death save as you take damage from the fire.
Oh, actually,
Wasn't
that's.
Alvina
I'm
underwater or under
I'm
oil?
under oil. I'm sinking.
No, she's pulling on it. We said it was dense.
Oh, nice. I actually have a question.
Yes.
It still has to roll damage, though. How much damage does it currently do? Because it might actually just kill me.
Ooh. It was 4d10.
That's why. Because
Ooh,
currently my
yeah.
max health is massively reduced, so it could actually kill me.
Once you're unconscious, that doesn't apply.
It does.
It doesn't.
Does it not?
Nope.
'Cause
I
it
think
still suffers from massive damage.
Any damage you take would just be a failed death save.
I don't think that applies if it's more than twice your hit points.
Yeah, because my hit point maximum is currently 25. So
Yeah,
if
we
it
always
gets
tend to
25,
ignore
I'm
it because
dead.
you guys are normally high enough level that it's never going to be like double your hit points.
Yeah, it's still, even while at 0, it still can just insta-kill me.
Does it?
Yep.
Damn. Are you
Yeah, first time this ever
definitely...
comes up.
I might generally just be dead.
This only applies because they have a reduced max hit points.
Yeah.
Normally, when you have like 80 hit points, even if you're unconscious, you're unlikely to take 160 damage in 1 hit.
Yeah.
Not impossible. Your DM really wants.
If you roll
to kill
25, I'm
Um,
dead.
It's
Okay,
worrying
so
if that does
40,
happen.
10, the average would be 20. Let's find out. If you go above average, you're dead.
I'm alive!
You're still alive.
You're
Alright.
determined to kill your character off
I
the blaze
am
of
being
glory.
this legit, okay?
Alright,
Speaking
at
of
the
the
end,
blaze, how did the blaze
Look, she
happen?
disappeared, she's dead.
Oh yeah, I'm gone!
deliberately tried to
One moment.
avoid
There you go.
character. Yep. It's because I assumed you were the one with the crossbow over your head.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. What?
Put a sleeping mask on you. There you go. No, you're not gonna put a time clock on you.
Yeah, that's about.
You're on the clock.
My thing's there. At that corner, basically.
That's fair. You can keep track of that. Alvina, what was your roll? You came after Steve, didn't you? You're like 22 or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I've got 22.
It is now the Swamp Raider's turn. The Swamp Raider is dead in the top north. However, 4 more have just joined the battle, and it's time for them to charge at you. It's not on oil, so it'll have a base movement. And I think all of you are outside of 30, so they're gonna just dash into your melee range. This one's gonna go straight for Steve, just charging at you with this oily drool, flinging either way as it just shakes its head and roars its blade at you. And the other 3 are gonna jump at Lou and Zormir.
As if I did something.
Let's see, he's going to get within a melee of the two of you, two around Zormir. Well, one around Zormir, one around Lou, and one around both. But that took a dash action to get there. So, fuck you. It is your turn. What would you like to do? Would you like to dream? Press X to dream. What's your class again? Did you end up going cleric or anything?
He's bard.
You're bard. Anything I can do with bard? Where do bards get their power from? You get it through
Stories.
arcane sources.
I believe they're an arcane caster, but they're like the weird
Yeah.
arcane caster.
Problem is, I've not really ever fleshed out like any like the first song or the original note or anything like that to explain bard's power. I just assumed that they kind of work like paladins, or they both have such force of will that as soon as they're in any proximity to Arcanite, they just translate their thoughts into magic.
Oh, the other. Fuck you. Isn't fuck you the Fey bard though? Maybe you can do something with that.
Oh, you're not a warlock or a cleric or anyone in touch with anything in the universe, so you get normal dreams. Lou Grim, it is your turn. Some more swamp creatures have jumped up into your face. What would you like to do? They are within 5 feet, particularly 2 of them. Giving you disadvantage on ranged attack unless you have a feat that negates it. I am not dead yet. This is going to come down potentially to your roll because you're no longer in danger, but you are now just dying naturally.
Yeah.
What are these guys classed as?
Monstrosities.
Not oily
God
boys.
damn you.
Not oil.
Unfortunately, there's not an oily boys category.
Hey, humanoid would have done.
Nah, look at these things. They're fucking from the lagoon.
The oil
Speak
liquid.
humanoid about them.
Oily lagoon?
Yeah. There's been a lot of pollution in this area.
I know you guys have noticed, but there's some sort of like war has gone on or something, or I don't know. You look up at the sky and it's just a night sky of a broken solar system.
I don't know. I've spent more time in this world asleep than I have awake, so.
And
I'm not
the
convinced this isn't a dream.
The annoying
You tell
thing
your
is,
dreams.
Yeah.
the annoying thing is, my thing's gonna have to take another turn to dash to you before I can heal you.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
so well, you have a 50-50 chance.
Don't worry, I'll
Find
just start
out if
rolling
you,
up the next character already.
We're gonna find out if any of you thought to make a healing, a revive scroll as one of your common or uncommon items. What is that? Level 3? What is that? Uncommon item?
Yeah.
It's
We're gonna
uncommon.
find out.
Review first spell, yeah, costs 300 gold.
But yes, Lou Grim, what would you like to do? You're surrounded. Your allies in danger. This new world doesn't seem particularly friendly. You have this weird itch at the back of your head, almost like a voice you can't quite discern.
Did you just skip me then?
Oh yeah, well I asked you if you wanted to dream, and you didn't say anything else. Would you like to wake up?
Oh no.
Just to be sure.
All right. You can gain an inspiration for dedication to your character.
Dedication
I
to
feel
the bit.
Woo! You get inspiration for dedication to the bit.
The one directly in front of me.
Yes.
I'm gonna shock and grasp him.
All right, fair. Roll for attack.
Taser. Nice.
24.
Ooh, and it's lightning damage. He takes it.
I can't make reactions, so you only get punched by one of them if you run away.
Yeah. Good
I don't
step
think-
away from.
So far, none of these guys have actually attacked you yet.
No.
He's grappled you and plunged you in burning oil, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, just
And to be fair, that's all he needed.
Surely, you know?
That's all I need.
I mean, to be fair, one of our party did set his house on fire.
No, I didn't. I set him on fire.
I'm saying his house.
Yeah, he lives in the swamp. He set the oil on fire.
Well,
Got
it
rid of
looked
you.
like
It's not.
he cut.
Here's the
He
thing.
cut a rope. He was going to attack.
Yeah,
Clearly-
it's property damage first. This is self-defense.
Because people were trespassing.
I wasn't. I was going over his house. That's like saying a plane is trespassing.
mean, some people think that.
How would that
But
go?
yes, Luke Grimm, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna hex him.
Can't.
Good.
Wait.
Why not?
can.
Why not?
Bonus action.
I forgot the choking grass is a cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be really good as a bonus action, to be fair.
Oh, Shotgun Rush would be awesome as a bonus action, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I might make an item with that.
Teaser fist as a bonus.
Don't you just need the illusionist bracers, effectively?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
6.
I think you can do that, yeah.
1d
No, you have to cast it, and then you can
necrotic.
cast it again as
Yeah.
bonus, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes
it's
two people.
It's an extra 1d6 necrotic to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also choose one ability when you cast the spell. Target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the
Oh,
chosen
when you hit it
ability.
with an attack, right?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was that.
Yep.
It
Just
deals
says
an extra
attack.
1d6.
Yeah, it doesn't say melee attack or anything, right?
No, it's an attack, because
no.
it works with shot. It
It's
works with,
An attack.
Yeah, you should have cast that first. Go ahead and roll me an extra d6.
It's because it works with, like, Eldritch Blast and things,
Uh,
which gets great later on. You got, like,
So that's
6
just
Eldritch Blasts.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You get an extra 6 necrotic damage. Sweet.
Uh,
Cool.
and
So yeah,
what
generally
ability-
you tend to want to use bonus actions first and then your actions.
Alright.
What
That
ability
always
do you-
confuses me.
It's fine.
I don't usually use bonus actions.
You usually rage.
Yeah.
Which hilariously
you
also
wanna-
you want to use before your action.
What do you want to give disadvantage on? What
Uh,
ability are you affecting?
Strength, I guess?
It's normally strength. Like I guess if you're trying to push them off shit, it can be dex.
It's strength dex, or if they've got a spell, or if you've got like a caster that goes like, I debuff with this stat.
Oh, or even like somebody who you're trying to run away with. Wisdom's good for perception. That would affect their passive.
Con's not a bad one if they're spellcasters as well.
For concentration, yeah.
I'd go strength for
Uh,
these though. Well, we've
Yeah,
seen
go
some
with strength because they're likely
Strength,
just
yeah.
to pull you into. Like you've seen their MO enough to know they're probably gonna try and pull you into the burning oil.
Yeah, that's why I was going to move.
One would
Yep.
get an attack.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 are in melee because it's anything within 5 feet of you.
You
Both
could
of them
risk
are
it.
It might be worth it if you aren't able to get 30 feet away. They can just run up to you, unless
You can
somebody in
do
your
it.
party has sentinel.
Your other ability could help you there.
You got another ability.
oh yeah, yes.
Do it. Move.
I'm going to Misty Step.
No.
It'll be-
I'm about to say
The-
that's a bonus
yeah,
action.
The reaction thing, Neil.
Oh,
Oh, I know what you've got.
I don't know.
No, that'd be a real bad idea. Don't do
the
that. Don't do
Entropic
that.
Wards.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh, I thought it was this one. I thought you were going to do Hellish Rebuke. It's like, that's already proved to be a bad idea.
Yeah,
No,
once
no,
per
no.
short rest, when a creature attacks against me, I can use my reaction and impose disadvantage on that roll.
Oh, cool.
If it misses you, your next attack roll against the creature has advantage if you make it before the end of your turn.
This is the one opportunity where this would be pretty good for you.
This
So-
is the one time.
One time. So what are you doing, Neil?
I'm casting Entropic Ward.
Well, you don't cast it. You use it as a reaction.
Using it.
As
Got it. You're moving away. Here's opportunity attack. You're posing disadvantage. It's modified 20 to hit.
He's his anyway.
Oh, by the way, can I hold a reaction for whoever tries to wake me up?
Please,
No,
please,
you can't.
please tell me the reaction is Fireball.
You take 6 slashing damage, and you notice that the sword appears to apply a sticky, oily substance to the wound as it attacks. As flecks of oil smack into your face.
It's a healing balm.
Yeah, healing oil. It's sun cream.
Charm of the oily court.
But yeah, Lou, you've already moved away. Cool. Zormir, it is your turn. You are surrounded by creatures from the lagoon.
that's okay. I'm just gonna fire in their face. Cause I got Gunner, no disadvantage. Let's just shoot these guys.
Fair. Which one are you wanting to hit? The one behind you or the one in front of you?
I'll hit
Remember,
the
the one in front of you is the ones I attacked already.
I hit the one behind me. I point the gun over my back and fire.
Well, it hits. So, yep.
Let's
Roll.
see what it does.
I don't think it matters. I don't think they have resistance or vulnerabilities to any of those 4 damage types.
It's necrotic.
Oh, yeah, they take it. So long as it's not fire, I think you're fine.
Yeah, I can't do fire.
Yep, he takes it. Anything else? You got a second shot, right?
Hearing it still thing wings, I shoot again.
Nope. You an artificer? What was your class?
Artificer.
Okay, cool.
You've got the repeater shot thing, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
I've got.
Yes.
Gunner.
But more importantly, antimatter rifles hilariously take ammunition, and ammunition's fucking expensive for this gun. Unless you're an artificer who makes your own ammunition.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much the only class that can use this gun cheaply.
More or less at all. You get like 2 shots and then you're out of
Cheaply.
cash.
I mean, for 0 cash or for like a hand and a leg if you're not an artificer. Alright, unfortunately that one misses. Dormir, anything else for your turn?
Do I have any bonus action worth it?
Dash your pet.
Bonus action, I'm telling the pet to keep on going and heal him when he gets there.
Yep. Fair.
Which is going to cost me an action to do because...
Yep. Well,
it's,
you got that next turn.
It's there now.
Don't worry, when I nat 1 this, you'll have spare action.
You don't even have to nat 1, it just has to be a little
It has to be less than a 10.
You've got 2 death saves. Steve, it is your turn. Would you
A
like to
little
wake
green-
you?
Okay, so firstly, what I'm going to do
Yes.
is I'm going to just shout over my shoulder at this guy, "Stop chasing me!" Bonus action, disengage.
Right, yeah, fair.
Then I'm going to run and I'm going to Dukes of Hazzards on its slide over fuck you,
Okay.
and then rest my smite stick on his face and then shoot the guy.
Okay, go for it.
So hopefully get slapped by some kind of meatball.
Oh, there's
Go
a
ahead.
gif I need to find. Give me a second.
And this is a 36. You bloody him. As he takes another shot, but continues just charging at you. Oil flinging it everywhere.
Can I use my object interaction to stick a wet finger into fuck you's ear?
Yeah, why not? Fuku, is this enough to wake you up?
Yep.
What's your threshold here?
25.
Wet
So,
fingers.
Throw a constitution save, see if you stay unconscious. What would you like to do when you wake up?
So as I wake up, dagger flashes out and like just slashes at whoever's near me.
That's fair. Currently, you're looking towards, I think, the green slime with a gun rested on your face. I'll let you decide if you're swinging back at your ally or hitting the monster. Your choice.
And probably see it and lob my dagger at it.
Can you imagine just waking up, something pressing into your face? You're staring directly at the creature from the oily lagoon.
Yeah.
That's gotta be terrifying.
And just like and throw a dagger at it
Just the knife flings out of your sleeve at the creature.
for 13.
Unfortunately, the awkward angle and the gun on your face makes it hard to hit.
Oh, that should have been a disadvantage as well, though.
Ah.
Going still. So yeah, it was literally a 13.
Take the 13.
Shame you don't have lucky. Could turn that into double advantage. Steve, is that your turn?
Yep, I've got a
Sure.
fuck you shield, so I'm happy.
So we're about to find out if Alvina survives the first encounter.
No, second encounter.
Drown in oil, drown in oil.
First encounter of the new world.
Hey!
Ooh, for now she lives. For now. It is now the Swamp Raider's turn. It's time for a Swamp Raider to charge. And how is a swamp?
What's his actual attack?
He uses a sword and gets oil over you for the plan of lighting you on fire. These guys are arsonist swamp creatures.
Hell yeah! I can appreciate that.
I mean, if fire makes them grow, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I mean, did I only attack once with these guys? They have 2 attacks. They're
It was an
above
attack.
level 5.
It was attack opportunity. Was the only
Oh.
attack you've made.
Only attack. I'm gonna attack once each on both of you.
Okay.
Any reason I have disadvantage on these attacks? I'll have advantage on full Q because they're still prone. But let's go
Does
for
fuck you
Steve.
count as a shield?
He probably counts as light cover.
I mean, he's
I'll
only
give
2.5 foot tall, so no.
So a small shield.
Light cover.
I'll
What's
give
your
you
strength?
a partial cover. I will reduce this monster's attack by 2 for the partial cover, so it only gets a plus
Very
3.
generous.
Very generous. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Nope, nice. And then advantage against your shield. For a 9 to hit.
No.
A mighty 9.
A mighty 9.
9.
Alright, time for these creatures to swarm around Zormir.
I love
Zormir, you're wearing armor. You look pretty tasty. You look like a cow.
Yeah, luckily I'm okay armor. Not my best armor right now because I've not got my shield up.
Do you have any reason for me to have disadvantage against its attack or anything like that?
No.
Cool. Then first attack from the first one is a 19.
Yep, you hit.
Ooh, I hit. Then you take. Oh, supposed to have a plus 2. 8 slashing damage, and you get doused in a flick of oil. As he comes in for the second attack, 14 to hit.
Nope. This isn't looking good for me.
Wait, did the 19 hit? Did you say
Oh,
yes or
wait.
no?
The 19 hit.
Wait, I fucked up there.
Yeah, I know what you're about to say. You have shield, don't you?
No, I fucked up because I forgot I had 10 hit points there at that point, and was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why did that not take off damage? And it's like, oh, because it was 10 hit points there. You done enough for 10, but 14 doesn't hit.
And that's the first one. The second one comes in with his ally, all of them just ganging up on you. 15 to hit,
Nope.
23 to hit.
Yep.
And this actually adds the plus 2 in this time. A 7 slashing damage and a second flick of oil. And that was the second attacks from the second guy. We need 2 attacks from the third guy, coming in with a 10 to hit and a 20, a modifying 20 to hit.
That hits.
I need you to
As
be
he
alive
comes
for
in.
one more round, please.
He comes in for 8 slashing damage and another flick of oil. As you can start to feel it soaking into your armor, soaking into the joints. You can feel it kind of giving a slime down your back.
So 8 damage.
Yeah,
Yep,
last
8 damage, 8 slashing damage.
I'm down.
God damn it!
8 damage and extra lubed.
Am I noting these oils?
Nope.
No.
I will note them when I set you on fire.
I
That
don't know
is-
if my homunculus can still use my magic without me being conscious.
It can't use your magic, it can act. But... Oh, I've got a healing
What can it
potion.
do?
I've got a healing potion on me.
Mm.
With the
Yeah, well, your last command was to heal Alfina, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd have to use my spell. And
No,
I-
it's-
saying that you have it.
I've got a healing potion on me.
What's the
Alright.
intelligence of your munculus?
let me see. Intelligence of the servant is. Come on. What the?
But while you do that, fuck you, it's your turn.
Okay, so fuck you is going to push the antimatter rifle off his face, stand up,
Sure. No.
and as he's standing up, he's pulling his rapier from his belt and slashing upwards with it.
Go for it.
Flat 10.
See, he's as smart as your average college student.
It's smarter than
Work
me.
He can work out how to use a healing potion.
That's a 23 to hit,
Hits.
and 12 piercing.
Technically, he should be like here, so he's actually within 5 feet of both of you. 12 piercing. He takes it.
Okay.
He's still up. You get a good gash against his. One of
I'm
his...
also going to burn
bolts.
one of my bardic inspirations and do an extra 2d6 psychic
Ooh.
damage to it then.
Oh, nice. So you the side blades.
Yeah.
character
Cool.
skill. That's the class. It's great.
It's a cool one.
For an extra 10.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Doesn't quite take him down, but definitely it does some damage.
And then I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and
Leave Steve alone.
Yep.
Just with the lagoon monster.
You get.
run.
Alright, fair.
10, 15, 20.
Lou Grim, it is your turn, and the 3 Swamp Raiders have just taken Zormir down and are looking at him salivating oil. What would you like to do? Apparently these guys have a thing for roast flesh.
As Fuck You's running, he goes, "What is that done?"
But Lou Grim, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move forwards
Okay.
to within 10 feet.
You're within 10 foot.
Right, yeah.
The squares are 10 foot each.
Yeah.
You're
Congrats, you've done. You've achieved your goal.
I wouldn't have done that.
Hey, flavor-wise, you move to the front of the square.
Yeah.
So,
Want to get some size for my massive scrapyard.
yeah. You don't want to be there. You're right beside
That's
them.
in that's in 5 feet.
Oh yeah, you just stay there for the sake of being within 10
oh,
feet.
right.
So
Ah,
are the squares 5 foot or are they 10 foot?
10 foot.
They're
They're
10
10
feet.
feet.
Which makes my movement really awkward because it's 45 feet.
That's right, I'm not too
and-
worried if you round to like just 50
Yeah.
or 5 squares.
Cheers.
And I'm going to extend my hand towards the top one
Okay.
and project a puff of noxious gas from my palm.
All right.
Uh,
What am I rolling?
you must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 poison damage.
Oh, cool.
1d12 points of damage. What's their con? Let's find out. Give them a random.
Attack saves con 16.
Ooh, 10. They fail.
1d12.
As amazingly, the creatures from the oily lagoon are not immune to poison.
Why would they be? They burn it off.
But yeah, so while you're rolling that, do you have anything else you'd like to do, Neil?
Don't think so.
Then they take
Uh,
4 damage. Was it just the one you target?
Yeah, I thought it could only target one.
What spell is it?
Yeah, that's what
Poison sprays toward a creature
Yeah, it's one.
you can see.
then
I
that's
believe
that.
that was a 4 roll there. Yeah, 4.
Yep, I took the damage. And Zormir, I need a death saving throw as we go to your turn.
Oof. So close.
So close. Unfortunately, you're not a revenant. Zormir, you are not dying yet.
Wait, the homunculus heals me, right?
Yes, the homunculus
Yeah.
is actually your turn. They have an intelligence enough to know how to heal someone without you. You had the healing potion on your person on the outside, like on your belt and stuff.
Yeah, it was on my belt. It was
Yeah,
next to my spouse pouch.
Then yes, go ahead and roll me a healing potion's worth of healing. I assume it's a common,
Yeah, basic one.
unless you want to upgrade it. What is that, 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, something like that. I knew it was not a lot. But it's
Alright,
enough
Bob,
to be a
go
lot.
ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2.
Oh.
Please roll
I'll lean
me.
at it.
Hello,
6. Nice.
I will take 6 because I'm not dead.
Steve, it is your turn. Your fuck you shield has run away.
Fuck your shield.
Okay, bonus actions. Steady aim at the guy next to me. And. Oh. Oops. 26.
26, he's dead. With 4 hit points left, you blast his head off.
I'm shouting out, fuck you. Why did you leave me? I came to wake you up.
You had one job to do.
One job. Steve, anything else for your turn?
No, because if I use the steady aim, I can't move.
That's fair.
So I am just there.
It's worth it, that sweet, sweet sneak attack. and advantage. Alvina, you wake up in the hands of a flying homunculus. The healing potion in front of you drained of its contents as you are. You're floating on oil? On this dense oil. As you shift and move up into consciousness, you start to sink into it, like jello.
Ah, crap.
What would you like to do?
Look around, go, thank you, and swim to the wall, I guess? The first one is priority, not drowning.
Oh yeah, it's only 2 feet deep at the edges.
Stand up then.
These guys are literally lying down flat in the oil waiting for ambushes. They just lie in oil all day.
Huh.
Hey, there's plenty of fish that do that to catch their dinner.
I look around and see... I think I can see that. Yes, I can see at least that one.
Yep. Or you
go.
can, like, move 5 feet to the side if you need to.
Yeah. How high is this wall?
I want it to be quite, like, mountainous, so maybe somewhere between 200 to 400 feet tall.
Damn.
Well, I want because it's supposed to separate maps and stuff.
That was one
I
hell.
think it'd be quite, like a large.
That was one hell of an arrow shot I made.
Yeah. You're seasoned.
Yeah. What else? I guess. Right.
Well, this area directly above you is slightly more cleared and down to like the higher piece of the wall. So let's say that's only like 200 feet up.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to
Shouldn't take you
go.
long.
Shit. I'm going to take my longbow.
Mhm.
And I'm still within 150 odd feet, aren't I? Yeah, I can make that. I'm going to shoot
Yeah.
at that one with my bow.
120, go for it.
24.
It hits 9 damage. As it takes a shot in the back, it screeches into the air, flinging more oil onto Zormir's body. Get a second shot or
Yeah,
anything?
I do actually get a second shot. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you actually can make the multi-attacks with ranged weapons too. Miss. Whee!
Unfortunately, the creature slides to the side as it turns to look at you. Its mandibles are ringing and buzzing.
I just point at the dead
Drilling
one next
more
to me.
oil.
He did it.
Alvina, is that your turn?
I can't bonus action hide, can I, with my wood elf ability?
Only
is
if your
normal.
mechanics say you can't.
No, I can hide in anything, but
Yeah, but do you not have to wait like a minute or so
no,
to get yourself properly camouflaged?
no, because I'm a wood elf. They specifically have a special
alright.
thing, but it still takes
Not
an
just
action.
a ranger.
No, it takes an action. Wood elf gets I can hide in literally anything
Yeah.
Cool.
as long as it's natural. But yeah, that's just my
Who
2
says
shots.
the oil's natural?
I mean, I can just hide.
Is natural.
I mean, they hid in it.
Hey.
I can apparently hide in a light breeze. So, according to the literal wording, I can hide in a breeze. So,
A breeze.
yeah, it says like anything. It's
Right, weird.
Very strange.
Okay. It is the Swamp Raider's turn. Swamp Raider by Steve is dead. Swamp Raiders around Zormir are looking pretty hungry. But they are being attacked, so they are threatened right now. Let's find out how far away is Fukyu.
Alvina,
They're
stop
pretty well.
attacking them.
Corey.
Yeah, fortunately for you, Lou, you appear to be the only the clear target here for a danger to them. And there's a slight sliver of like grey wall in between them and Fukyu, so they can actually see Fukyu right now.
God
Yeah.
damn them for not having a shark super.
The wall's taller than fucking.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes,
this
Fukyu.
one is going to start dragging Zormir's body into the lake.
Zormir's gonna get baptized.
baptized in
Maybe
fire.
Not quite so late on
First,
fire.
to look at the other one. And these two are going to hit into Alangu.
This is where I need the natural 20
Yeah.
to just
I
sit
have-
up and go, ah!
I
Whoa.
have some breadcrumbs if you want them.
Luke, any reason I have disadvantage or anything against you?
Uh,
I rolled on that one.
the
on the first hit
hexed
anyway.
one should. Does he not still have disadvantage?
It's a strength checks, not on attack rolls. isn't it?
Alright.
Yeah, those are only for ability and skill
You
checks.
can
Yeah.
use your reaction to give them disadvantage.
Yeah.
But it only
No,
be
he
one-
used it. He used it. He's used his reaction.
Has it been
Right.
his turn again?
No.
No, he's
Oh,
had one turn where he hasn't used it because he was just acid splashing.
Oh, fair.
So he's got a reaction back.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure you have to announce it before I roll. So would you like to use it for the next 2 attacks that are or one of the next 2 attacks? I'm pretty sure it's only one.
Yeah.
Would you like to use up
yes.
your reaction for this round? So you wouldn't get back until your next turn, which to fair is in 2 turns.
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll one of these at disadvantage. But first, a 21 hits, or does a
Yes.
21 hit? Is the question.
Yes, it does.
Cool. So this one is 5 slashing damage, and you get a splash of oil on you. And then I roll this one at disadvantage. They have a +5, so a 10 to hit, which I assume misses,
It misses.
and a 7 to hit. Oh, nice.
Misses.
Yeah, cool. You miss 3 of the
and
attacks. missed.
you've advantage on that one then.
Yeah, advantage attack next one.
Nice. We'll say it's this top one that did the second attacks. All right, so that is the Swamp Raiders' turn as they try to retreat with their prize. Hugh, it's your turn. You can just about see the swamp creatures to the north, as you can see Lou Grim getting attacked. What would you like to do? They start to scream and ping.
Blah!
What would you like to do, Fukyu? We'll never know. Fukyu has gone silent. What could Fukyu
He's gone
do?
back to sleep.
So no. Uh, fuck you is. Hang on. What's the range of that?
You're within what 40 feet
That's
of it.
40 feet.
Yeah. Okay. That's 60 foot. Okay. So fuck you is going to move up 20 foot. And
Mhm.
just measure how far distance of that is. 25, so that's 50.
Interesting. What's going on here? Are we planning
Okay,
some
so it's
chain lightning?
No, it's if I had 5th level spell, maybe.
I was about to say, do we even have access to chain lightning yet?
What is that, 9th level? I think you're 1 level.
Yeah, well, that's why I think we're 1 level off.
I don't remember.
Um,
6.
No. No, in that case, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on these 2.
Okay. Get a +2 dex. Alright, let's find out. There's no reason for advantage or anything. So for the first one, definitely fails.
Yeah.
And for the second one, definitely fails again.
Cool.
Both are lit up like Christmas trees.
Bonus actions, what have I got?
Little love heart rings there. Nice.
Getting more Christmas trees this week.
As not only are the green creatures from the lagoon spilling this kind of psychedelic oil all over themselves, they're also now glowing green.
Yep. No, I've not got any bonus actions I can use, unfortunately. Oh, actually, when... No, it's been too long since then. No, I don't want to waste on that either. Yeah, that'll be me then.
All right, Lou Grim, it is your turn. The creatures have gotten up to 5 feet next to you, but they are growing green, and you have advantage on them. So it would be flat rolls to attack them at this range. What would you like to do?
If you use a ranged spell,
You could tase one
if
again.
if you've got like an actual weapon to hit them with, you'd be advantage.
What would you like to do, Neil?
I feel I should use Vampiric Touch, but
The fight is kind of winding down now. There's only like 2 and 3 of them left. I would say you just Eldritch Blast them. But I mean, good to... You kind of want to use your big spells at the beginning of combats. Well, you want to use concentration spells at the beginning of combat, because that way they get the full effect out of them.
Yeah.
And are you damaged in any way that you need the health back?
yeah, I've lost a little bit of health.
A little bit. Which one would you like to attack? Top one or bottom one?
I had the top one.
Top one?
Yeah.
Alright, he takes 14 damage as you just blast him point blank in the stomach. You got a second shot if you want to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, boom. This is also the one you marked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you roll 2d6. I'm pretty sure that stacks.
7.
An extra 7. As you...
Both nuts.
It's quite funny.
Extremes.
Think it's bloodied? I can't remember. Alright, Lou Grim. Is that you? I believe it is. Because he's not dead yet, so we can't transition the hex. Zormir, you are unconscious. Give me a death saving throw. You're being dragged into the lagoon.
One fail.
Oh.
Your fate creeps ever closer. Steve, it's your turn. You killed the one. What do you like to do?
Walking over this way, I can't believe you ran away. Why are they glowing? Shooting this one.
And this one does... Oh, wow, it's a decent amount of sneak attack. Okay. What does that even come up to? 40... 52?
Is that max sneak attack? Yeah, it is.
Max out on all of us. Oh, damn. It's 3 6s.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I think he's got 3d6. Wait a minute, that's 18. That's a max roll, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Rogues,
As
baby.
you managed to kill this thing outright.
Bang!
Not outright. It was already bloody. But, still, dear God.
You blew its torso off.
That glowing light really coming in effective here.
What the fuck are you using as a weapon?
Antibiotic rifle? From the looks of it.
Motherfucker. It's not actually one, it's a holy stick. Thank you very much. Of unknown origins.
Shame you
Still
can't
a tier
smite
3
with it.
weapon.
Yeah, shame you can't smite with it. Jesus.
Steve, is that you?
I
You got another attack.
will bonus action dash and I'll move up so I can give fuck you an earful when I'm closer.
Alvina, it is your turn. You are conscious, and you can see one of the lagoon creatures dragging the unconscious Zormir now into the oil. Your fate's reversed.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Say set him on fire.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I've got my packs, I think, still up there. Actually, no, I had it on my back again. You think I can do another throw where I pitch a guy hard enough to knock a monster unconscious?
Only if you catch them unawares and surprised, and it's funnier than initiating a combat.
Ah.
Those are scenic moves. Can't do them in combat.
I'm wondering if throwing it. I'm mainly wondering if throwing his friend at him, he'll at least pause with the dragging my friend into an oil thing to drown.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Pitch another edible at him than me.
Yeah. Are these things cannibalistic? This is what we're going to find out.
All right. So what are you up to?
Oh! Are there any... In Alterra, are there any extremely awful smelling seasonings? Like,
Nothing that's been fleshed out yet.
damn. Can I make one?
Yes, you may.
Okay, basically, if anyone's had, like, the fish that basically is, like, fermented for ages and it smells like just rot.
Oh yeah.
And it's one of the worst things you could possibly smell.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick up, like, the hand, because somebody's blew the hand off the thing that was attacking me.
You mean like a pickled herring?
Yeah, like, absolutely, like, it makes your eyes feel like they're bleeding when it gets near. I'm gonna pick just something horrible smelling, which counts as seasoning, put it on the hand, and just pitch it at this. Hopefully it distracts him long enough to for someone else to deal with it, essentially.
All right. Roll for attack.
Yeah. I've got my...
Sure this counts as improvised attack.
Yeah.
But I'll let you have proficiency here.
Yeah. Throwing food. I'll basically roll it at athletics, because it's going to be the same modifier.
Yeah, it works.
16?
So look, 16 of the hits. Roll me a d4 plus strength damage as you slap him in the face with it. Really gotta get his attention.
8 damage. Bam!
That's a sturdy fish.
As you slap the swamp raider
With
in
another...
the face with
Just...
the thrown severed hand of another swamp raider doused in smelly fish scent.
The actual smelly fish is not just the scent, because that's what the spice patch, it pulls it out of it, basically.
Sure. Alright, we'll find out if he gets... Alright, let's roll...
Distract.
Find out if he likes... They're swamp creatures. Let's find out if they like it.
I'm trying to
Below
buy...
10, he takes offense at you. Above 10, he likes it. Unfortunately, he despises pickled swamp raider.
I bought you a turn. Probably.
Alina,
Maybe.
is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, it's now Swamp Raider's turn. Swamp Raider turns towards you, offended.
Well, I guess I
now
can move. I guess I'll move that that way.
Do that.
Woo! You're going further off, man.
I moved an amount, essentially. I didn't actually measure it, but I've got 45 movement. I'm assuming it's difficult terrain, so I moved an amount.
3, 4. I mean, difficult terrain would have meant you moved 80. Let's push you back 2 squares. Get slid back here. Here, you can be there.
Okay.
And also, where were they? Okay.
There's 90.
They're on oil, so they might move faster.
They
Yeah,
do.
you
They
just
glide
slide.
over the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually move 3 times faster with oil.
Jesus.
Whee! Which means it gets to you.
I bought you a turn, buddy.
As it charges at you and slashes at you with its now 90 feet of movement for a 8 to hit,
That misses.
Now's your
Or-
turn.
12 to hit.
That also misses. They both bounce off my pecs.
Its momentum
Oh.
making it tricky to try and get you as you're ducking and weaving, wading through the oil.
Now it's time to rage and beat his face in.
With
That
my-
is that one.
With my mighty
There
6
was
health.
still one more who let's give him. He's alone now, so let's give him a courage check. He's still doing it. All right, let's go. Let's take out the Grim. The Grim. Would you like to use your action yet? Yeah, you've got your action back. Would you like to use a reaction to impose disadvantage?
Yes.
The first attack is more dramatic that way. It's a 15 to hit. There's a 15 hit.
It does.
Fortunately for you, I rolled 2 10s.
Yeah.
I really should have done its main action. Oh well, it's too late. I've already. Nope, that should be a +2. That is only 8 damage. Doing its attack modifier. And then it does get a second attack, and this one is a regular roll. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
for 4 slicing damage. Slashing damage.
I mean, it works.
And-
We figure it out.
Yeah. As you get doused in more oil, and I think that preps you up as it's gonna... Oh, it's already at the north. Okay. It's gonna strike around you if it was the one at the south. But that is the Swamp Raider's turn. Fuck you, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You guys can probably finish this guy off.
He can
So,
help me.
Bucky is gonna. So this guy's dead next to Leah.
Yep.
Alright. So. Is it just this guy left, or?
The guy that and all the way north of Alvina.
Albina's date.
Yeah, I can't reach him. So,
Let's roll. Twist of Fate die.
13 to get up to this guy.
Yep, you do so. As you guys are all combating, you start to hear vibrations coming from the south, as well as the occasional roar.
Okay.
A friendly roar.
It's never a friendly roar.
Hey, I've done a friendly roar.
Rah.
Wow!
I hear nothing. I'm unconscious.
You're not being eaten though, so
Soon to be drowned in oil.
Yeah, you're kind of just lying at the edge of the shore of this oil lagoon. What
Yeah.
defines a lagoon? What do you need for it to be a lagoon?
I
water.
think it's just like a big
Usually.
pool.
So gonna run up to this guy and stab him because he's still glowing. This is an advantage.
Anything, it's more like a swamp.
Fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Okay, then bonus action. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. 'Cause that's the only healing word that I've got prepared. That's a 60-foot range, so I should be able to catch Zormir in it.
Yeah.
30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice. And I assume that's you then.
So it'd be me, Lou, Steve is in that range as well, and Zormir
That's for 8.
for 8 HP. Yes.
Cheers.
Nice. Loot, it is your turn. As Zomir burst awake.
I'm going to attack that one.
Yep. You have disadvantage and advantage for a flat roll. Go for it.
Flat roll. Okay.
Unfortunately, doesn't matter how many advantages or disadvantages you get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
22.
It hits. It'll take 9 damage.
Still up?
Still got a decent. Well, it's bloodied, but it's still got a decent amount of health left.
I'm going for that bitch again.
As blast
10.
into his stomach. Oh, it's still just up. You need at least 2 more shots, but unfortunately, that's you for now. So I don't think you have any other bonus actions. Oh, you also think it's one. Roll me 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was the hex one.
Yeah, I should put a little hex mark on it. What do you want for a hex mark?
7 again.
Let's go.
Is there just the skull? Like there's a skull one, doesn't that work?
There is. There you go. Now it's hex.
Yeah, another 7 on that.
Yeah, let's remind us. Well, I'll start putting symbols on because that's the whole point of using maps. Alright then, Zomir, you are awake as you come to at the shore of the oily swamp.
There's a stinking severed hand next to you.
Stand up, go, oh, God. Look around quickly, see the one beside my allies over here.
Yep,
First
roll
shot
your-
will be at this guy down here.
Alright, good advantage.
Oh yeah, it's melee attack. Never mind.
Come on. I hate when the thing doesn't want to do. Right.
Yep, yep.
17.
It hits. You kill it.
Bang!
A swivel around and I'm gonna aim at the one at the top. I'm guessing this flat roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't
Crit!
matter. It's a crit.
Ooh. Is that
Ow.
enough to take it out? What is that?
51.
51.
51.
Oh, it's just alive.
It's fine. I'm going before it, and hopefully I can hit it once. Also, Steve's there. Steve's got a gun.
Yeah.
Steve's got a gun. Zermir, is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think it
Steve
matters
needs
about the
to
rolls
move.
of the dice.
Steve, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to walk up and stand just over. Fuck you.
Slap him on the head.
Running away when I'm trying to talk. And, oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna hold. Actually, no, I don't have to get advantage anyway. Bang for 21, back of the head.
How would you like to kill it?
Literally, just shoot out the back of the head.
That's fair.
Just pop.
It falls next to it. That
Not if
much.
you're the Swamp Raider. No.
Thank you!
I mean,
I just put my thumb up.
poor Alvina seeing that at point blank range.
What do you mean, poor Alvina? She's a barbarian. She was gonna eat him.
Yeah, but see the back of his head being blown out right in front of you.
Sweet.
Alvina, as the explosion from the south starts to evaporate, you start to hear this strange giggling sound bouncing along the walls to the west. It's quite a distance away, but it almost seems like a gaggle of high school kids are messing around coming down the alleyways.
From up the from
No, we've got hags.
From the west, so over here.
that way.
Yeah,
Right.
you can hear it as it kind of bounces down the walls here, and actually, as you're kind of over here, you get to see that there's a little echo chamber down here, where it goes into a slightly more shallow area of the swamp.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna just like start. I'm gonna basically put my finger to my lips to look at everyone else and just start gesticulating, go over this way, up there, and just pointing up towards the sun. And be very quiet. Up there. Move now.
And similarly, from the south, you continue to hear the vibration of large footsteps from the south.
And she's
What
gonna,
would everyone like to do?
Alvina's going to.
Go rounds to react.
She's gonna do that kind of thing, and then she's gonna start scaling this wall.
Yeah, peg it towards the ladder.
Same.
Yep.
Yep.
Is there
Ladder
anyone not
sounds
pegging
good.
it towards the ladder?
As I go towards the ladder, I'm grabbing my homunculus, or
It can
pointing
fly.
pointing up and going silently, telling it to go that way.
That's
Fuck,
fair.
we're still
fair.
going,
What the fuck is going on?
This way, quietly.
What's quiet?
Nice. As you guys all make your way through it, give me some athletics checks as you're wading through the oil and see how quickly you can get
God.
through it.
Is that me as well?
You get no, you're close enough that it won't matter. It's more for how long
No,
it
it's
takes
not
everyone
bad.
else.
Jesus.
And if they end up getting delayed and might be getting caught by whatever creatures are now descending on this area.
fuck you, might need to go on someone's shoulders.
He might actually drown. It's more than his head height. Yeah, Alvina's gonna, when she gets to the top of her, she's gonna hide.
Would I see how short? Would I see it? How much I was thinking? Go, oh shit! Grab hold of fuck you! Come on!
Quiet.
Okay. You guys have been adventuring together for most of tier 2, maybe some of tier 1. You're level 8. You've had 3 levels together, at least. As you hunt down Junior. So Steve appears to be falling behind as everyone else races through the oil. Lou's got 12. Doctor's Mirror is got 11. Oh,
I actually can't
Steve.
believe I got the highest.
No, Steve, you get back there. You're slipping behind everyone.
Hey, I did myself.
Everyone else is racing ahead of you as you're struggling through the actual oil itself, 2 feet deep, wading around your ankles.
So I should be with Zormir because
Yeah.
it was carrying me.
Okay, you guys can all get up here. Let's roll a fate die to see what Steve's fate is.
Drowning.
Actually, Steve, roll me a d20. Let's see if you're lucky or not. Let's see if the 2 factions descending upon this area are delayed.
3.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh no, it's never low numbers are always bad for you guys. A crit, a 1 is deadly. A 20 is advantageous. The rest are climbing up as Steve is still wading, struggling through the oil. Steve, give me another athletics check to see if you can pick up the speed. Otherwise,
Steve,
Steve, go.
Ooh,
Go,
that's
Steve.
better.
Not bad.
Better than your last one.
True.
all right, and
By over double.
you guys can only see south from your position.
I can see
this
1 mile
person-
south from that position.
Yeah, let me expand some of the map here.
Alvina, what do your elf eyes see?
Yeah, pretty much is. I took this as a gimmick and I went, actually, it's kind of handy.
It is. Unfortunately, you can't see through walls.
No.
Otherwise, that'd be super useful.
Oh, that'd be awesome. See fine details through walls up to 1 mile away. Yes, please.
Everyone but
Some
Steve,
of us used
make
to
me
be able
a
to.
stealth check. Alvina's already made one, so that's fine. I need a stealth check from everyone else apart from Steve, who's still making up a ladder.
Alvina
Not
has...
made it to the bottom of the ladder, to be honest.
Does Alvina have time since the rest are getting up to do it again?
Yeah, you can improve it. I'll still actually have advantage. Roll another stealth. Take the high.
That's much better. I'll take 20.
Nice. All right, so everyone else is nice and stealthed up here in this little carved out kind of valley into the walls of rubble. And as you peer south, Steve's still trying to get to the bottom of the ladder, trying to get up. You see coming around the corner into vision are these gargantuan chimeras.
Ooh.
Oh,
I want
I
one.
vaguely remember them.
No, you can't have it as a mount.
Aww.
Technically, it would be an ally. It's sentient.
So was my mount in the last campaign.
No, that's fair. You convince it. So, as first one, then another, then you see the heads of a third coming through. What color dragon do I want on this head? Which of the factions do I want?
By the look of it, black, just from the pictures.
Yeah, this is kind of a swampy, decayed place.
Yeah.
There's also like weird
Blackish
oil and
greenish.
strange liquid swamps here.
I mean, it's literally a black dragon head. It's the way of it, Neil.
So as 3 black dragon-headed chimeras make their way towards the supply of boxes, they begin to circle around it, and let's find out what the passive perception of a chimera is for Steve.
I actually don't know.
Steve, what is your stealth modifier?
+7.
Ooh.
He's a rogue.
+7.
He's a rogue.
So that would give you a passive stealth of 17. Unfortunately, their passive perception is 18.
Oh.
Of course it is.
I mean, they've got 3 heads, so...
Yeah, true.
Head.
Is it
As you
18
get to the
each head,
bottom of the
or-
ladder,
Oh, the
And-
music is so perfect.
Mine is really not, but I love it. Mine is like club music right now. Yeah, pretty much.
as each of the dragons look over to you with their sunglasses and golden chains, the closest one to them, as you get onto the bottom of the ladder and look down, you stare directly into the black eyes of the black dragon head. As it stares at you and seems to tilt its head almost, staring at you quizzically. As it licks its lips with its long, spiked dragon tongue. And the goat and... what's the other one?
Lion. Lion,
The
dragon,
goat
goat.
and lion heads whisper towards the dragon. You can see their large lips moving among the fur. And then they all stare in unison at you. The dragon
I know what you're
roars.
thinking. I'm not supposed to be here either. I'll see you later. I start to climb the ladder.
Can it smell the weird hand thing that I threw down earlier?
Potentially. Doesn't notice it. Let's find out.
Yeah.
You know what's actually
It
funny?
definitely...
There's a bunch of dead bodies at its feet right now.
It is. They could deal with those later. It has new prey, and chimeras love toying with their prey, unaware that the rest of the party hidden among the rubble up top.
And
let's-
Steve's actually getting basted.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. This is, unfortunately for you guys, you managed to avoid this. It is going to cause another initiative. As this
Bollocks.
Chimera is going to stare at Steve and is going to start charging towards him. Flapping his wings
bollocks.
and lifting off the ground.
But did I roll double nat 1?
Just roll 1.
Oh no, it was a 4. I rolled a 1 and a 4. It's just because I've got advantage.
Alright.
I've got it to auto roll advantage, but
I think Steve could be going first. Unless
thank
you tell
fuck
me-
Steve's going first.
Steve needs to
Yeah.
go first.
That's what I'm saying.
Now there are for the player's warning, I guess. I'm kind, Dan. I'll give you a warning when something appears to be a little bit outside your range of dealing with. There are 3 chimeras and apparently a second faction coming down from the west, and you guys are pretty bloodied after that encounter with the swamp raiders. You might want to try running.
I've got 6 health. I'm running.
I've got 8 health. I'm running.
Yeah, sorry, Steve. You're on your own.
I've got 75 health. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Can I have some of your
You
health?
can help Steve then.
Just wandered through everything and just went, I don't know what's happening here. I just kill everything and walk away. Oh, I love you, you little goblin bastard.
You little bastard.
Oh, hilariously, it's the Chimera after Steve.
Run like hell, Steve.
So far, the Chimeras doesn't seem to notice any of the rest of the party. I think you all got above 20 for your stealth. Yep. Apart from
Lou doesn't.
got 18. So if they do find anyone after Steve, it'll be Lou. But luckily,
Who's going to the
Steve,
front?
there's a large, stacked iron railings that look to be an improvised ladder up towards the rest of your party in this little carved out valley of rubble. It is about 200 feet tall up to the lip of this. And the dragon is flapping its wings and charging at you, flying over the oil. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move up 30 feet. I'm going to, as a free action, pull out a torch, like lit, and I'm going to hold an action.
Okay.
You could just blow yourself up.
Steve, it is the Chimera's turn then. And they have 60 feet of flying. So say part of its movement there was actually getting to where it is now. So it was about here. So it can easily get... Oh, apparently it already moved there. It's going to dash though. It's going to move about midway out here because it doesn't get any advantage. And it's going to start flying towards you as the black head is going to start calling out in Draconic. Do you speak, or does anyone in the party speak Draconic?
For once, no.
You know, it says here, apparently they can't speak. Screw that. These are gargantuan and large chimera. They have speech capabilities.
It's on
Do
a
I
different-
wanna talk?
It's on a different world where they are not losing.
Yes. So dragons are one of the major players here, which means even chimera is one of the lowest, I guess, closest things you can get to a dragon. What even is it? It's a monstrosity.
Yeah.
Even they have a bit more respect here and power, so they're able to grow much larger. And apparently they get a little bit more intelligence. But I think everything gets a little bit more intelligence because the Old-Tombed, the administrators of imagination and thought, are also alive and well, putting very powerful, bad, good, imaginative ideas into everyone's heads.
Yeah.
Why not? Here, why don't you just split this atom? Don't worry about the explosion. Just make it. Go.
Do it. Just do it. I dare you to do it.
Hey, I found this spell that will turn you into a black hole, or turn your enemies into a black hole. Here, I'm just giving this to you. You do with it what you want.
I have been brought to the correct world.
That is the Chimera's turn as it charges at you. Would the rest of the party like to do anything as they witness Steve holding a torch and the Chimera flying towards him?
I'm going 90
away.
feet that way
Yeah, well,
as fast as
run
I... Alvina is going full tilt, 90 foot off the map.
Is anyone not hightailing it? And this is effectively a chase. Then we're going to switch. I mostly just need Steve and the Black Chimera's initiative. We're going to pretty much do everyone else running away.
I mean,
Steve.
before that happens, I've
Yeah.
got a. Well, I can't do it at the moment because it's not within 30 feet of me. Though actually.
So I can keep
No,
in.
no, I can't do that.
I can prompt you when it does get within a decent distance.
Yeah,
You do- you-
basically when it gets within 30 foot of me, I want to try Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ooh, that's fair. Okay. Well, Steve, you got the chance first. Apparently, the distance was a little bit longer than the Chimera could actually fly, because Chimera only has 60 feet.
How far is the
Leaping
Chimera?
off the ladder, how far do you think I'll be able to get?
Do you have a climbing speed?
I do not.
Then dashing, you can get 30 feet up. It will take you about 6 rounds if your allies kind of pull you up at the end.
You misunderstand me. Jumping off the ladder, how far could I get towards the Chimera?
He's gonna jump at the Chimera and die.
What's your strength score?
Not great.
Assume it's a standing
Then
jump.
not
If you-
far.
+1.
10 or 11. Or sorry, 12 or 13. I'll give you 3 plus your strength score. 'Cause you're effectively doing a standing jump.
Okay, so what I'm going to do
15 or
is...
16 feet.
Yeah, that should be close enough. Seeing what
Okay,
the
right.
torch did to the oil before, I'm going to, for the first and probably only time, cast Smite on the torch and leap towards the Chimera. Shouting, this is what paladins do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit the oil and try to give the others chance to escape.
Respect. I'll see you. I'll look forward to seeing your next character.
Okay, you not want to like throw
Nope.
a torch?
I
Kamika.
have no chance of getting out of there. If it's 200 feet up with my 30-foot movement, not a chance in the world. This is what paladins do. Save the world.
Yeah.
All right, this is what the character wants to do.
Wait. Can I do something in Reactor to give Steve a chance?
Yeah.
Absorb elements. Absorb elements on it.
I'm gonna sacrifice my homunculus to give him use my touch spell with spider climbing, give him spider climb for this. Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Because I can cast through my homunculus.
you can.
And
It's
it's
still
a touch.
30 foot though, isn't it?
You can dash up
But
the
you
wall.
can
That'd mean.
dash. You can climb that.
It's
60
foot out of 200. It's
That's
still
only like
gonna
3
take me
rounds.
It's
Yeah,
3
3
rounds and
rounds.
not like
3
9.
rounds with a Chimera standing just behind me going,
Well, yes, but that's
And
why
that
you
might
throw the
do
torch
quite a bit.
into the fire so it lights up and blocks the path of the Chimera.
no,
It
this
can
is why
fly.
you jump at the Chimera with a torch to let the
Okay.
others escape.
All right. Then
I'll-
attack the ground.
Boom.
Yep. I don't know if the smite will do anything to it, but I thought for flavour it was.
Yeah, I'll amplify it. That's fair.
Does
It
maybe
looks
have
cool.
Revivification?
How many extra dice do you get a roll for the smite?
Not a lot because he's a low-level dude. Let's take a look.
It's
That
1
makes a
plus your
smoke
highest
ball.
spell level, I think. 1
That's a
die.
2 then.
So
It'd be 3.
2d8.
Oh yeah, it's 2d8 for us level 1. Yeah.
All right, then roll me 3d4 for the radius of this explosion of fire. Fire.
7.
Okay then. So that was 35 feet. Do. And I was just actually doing them on the map.
It's most of the
Technically
pool.
70 feet. So 70 feet. Okay. Yeah, this pool is going up in flames.
So is Steve.
Yeah, holy flame.
Hey, if you get blown up hard enough, Steve, you'll land in front of us and we can pick you up and carry you away.
sacrifice.
Let's find out. I feel like this is definitely gonna amplify the damage here. I was normally doing a dangerous amount. This feels like a deadly amount of damage. Steve, would you like to do me the honor for this Chimera of rolling me 10d10 fire damage?
Jesus.
He's about to find out. I guess he tries to make a dex save. so
Are
you
we
can
sure it's an
avoid
honor? Ooh,
half of it.
54.
Oh, that's not that great.
15 makes it, so he is able to try and fly upwards to try and avoid some of it, but he's definitely getting
It's
scorched.
gonna fucking hurt.
It is gonna fucking hurt. What is that? 27 fire damage, and he's a black dragon, and also chimeras don't get resistances anyway.
Yeah.
As he is going to screech and fly backwards, but Steve, are you instantly dead?
I had 52 hit points, so
He's unconscious.
I'm unconscious. I'm not
Wow.
dead yet.
You almost survived that. That's quite hilarious.
Yeah, if I hadn't had my hit points lowered,
Yeah.
I
Roll
would
me,
have survived.
roll me a d20 for your fate to see whereabouts you get washed up here.
Please
If you end up
land.
getting pushed against the ladder, or if you end up getting like
Ooh.
Well, you're dead. You in the
The
black
red
dragon's
one.
teeth.
this explosion pushes you off to the northeast, away from the ladder. Yep. Well, we'll come back to Steve at some point, maybe. It's the Chimera's turn. The Chimera is going to get the hell out of the fire because it's still raging. So it's going to fly upwards and backwards, trying to figure out because it doesn't know about the other party members yet, and it doesn't care that much about Steve. It just wants to tease him.
I wanted to tease him.
Fuck you and the rest of the party. Fuck you. What would you like to do, if anything? Steve has vanished, and you could just maybe
Yeah.
about see his corpse, depending on your passive.
It's only 13, so probably not. Just looking to see if there's anything I can do.
Amazingly, Steve is not dead outright, and you might have a chance of retrieving him.
I mean, I hope Fuck You feels guilty for running away from him.
Oh.
For the distance you are, how far are you?
Well, 200 foot down
Yeah,
and
50 feet
40
plus.
foot away.
250 foot away from me. No, there's not much I can do.
You can put him out of his misery. I think that's the only
That's
thing
what
you
I was
can
just
do.
about to say.
I've not got anything in that range.
Will
Well,
we ever find out
if it's-
what Steve's purpose
I
was
could
in
do
his
it.
life? Was it to sacrifice themselves to save their party?
Or
Alright,
you
you guys
could
each
do it
have
on your turn.
a round, potentially two, if Steve makes his death save. Is there anything anyone would like to do this round?
Alvina is running another 90 feet away, so she's 180 feet away from the fight.
You just seen fire come behind you like, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
no,
but
no.
I've seen how this went before. I'm still going. Alvina's gone.
Yeah, Fuck You's running like this, dashing this way to try and get a bit closer.
Alright, fair. You're getting out of the actual cleared rubble area, so you're gonna have to start making acrobatics
difficult
checks if you
terrain.
want to keep climbing this way. This area doesn't require acrobatics check because it's moved, but these
I'll
areas
flip
do.
around everywhere.
Oh,
Damn!
Jesus.
Wow.
Ninja Goblin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Ninja Goblin, you go wherever the hell you want on these ones. Alright, is that you
You're gonna
so far?
do cartwheels.
Yeah.
Alright, Zorman or Lou, do you guys want to do anything?
How far
I'm
would I?
just gonna keep moving.
How far would I have to toss my homunculus down to get him?
250 foot.
Quite far.
Quite far, and wait, can your homunculus fly?
30 foot
Yes.
flight speed.
No, I guess you can just drop him, and then he can fly 30 feet. He's like 40, 50, so you'd have to dash.
Can I throw him a bit out so he can get the?
Yeah, give me an athletics check. Remember, each turn you guys are here, you are risking the Chimera finding the rest of you.
Ooh, 24.
Alright. Yeah, you can. What's your strength score?
My strength score is a 17.
Yeah, you can
If
throw
want
him
to roll a 1.
up
just
to
shoot
30
into
feet.
The wall.
I tell him, heal him.
Alright, as you throw a healing
Come
ball
on.
at him.
And I'm gonna expend my last second slot.
Ooh, your last second slot.
15 health.
Oh, damn.
Hey!
Okay, you're actually just throwing a healing bottom, right?
Healing missile.
The rest of you are done. So it would go to Steve next. As Steve, you find yourself awake
In fire.
in fire. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw at the start of your turn.
To dodge these flames.
And he can if he makes it. 'Cause
Hey!
23.
Do you have evasion?
No.
I do not.
damn it!
Ooh.
He's all 4 and 4, isn't he? So.
How much health did he get? Because this is going to matter. 15.
Yeah, 15.
15.
He might live.
You might live, but there's a chance. This is going to be.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
wait. If it's my turn,
Yes, at the start of your turn, you're taking fire damage for starting a fire.
yeah, but I'm also pumping in 15 lay on hands in myself.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to act until after the start of your turn.
Well then, fair enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, D&D mechanics are cruel like that. So I'm about to roll 4d6, which is the dangerous amount for just active fire on the swamp. And there's a chance, if I roll low, you stay up enough to heal yourself and get out of the fire. Are you ready?
Come on.
Does Steve have a chance to find his fate?
Oh, that was close.
No, but you made the save, so you have it.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's alive.
I need a 30. There
That's
was a chance.
something.
As you manage to, jumping out of the way for 23 dexterity, halving the fire damage, you manage to get up near the wall and actually avoid the blast of heat from this acid. You have a turn! There's a melting homunculus next to you. I need the homunculus to make me a dex save as it went into the fire, I'm just gonna do it now.
Okay.
There's a chance it does an evasion and it dies.
Yeah. Alright. Homunculus.
Somebody is dying tonight. Who is it?
Actually, is that the same damage for both of them?
16.
Because it survives either way. Because it's evasion, it halves it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I forgot, sorry, for some reason my mind still is like it has 1 hit point.
Yeah, I also thought it had 1 hit point as well. To be fair.
But it does succeed, and it has evasion, so
Yep.
it makes it. Alright.
Just floats up.
We have not sacrificed the homunculus for Steve yet.
Not yet. Give us time.
However, Steve is now blocked off from the party by a wall of fire, and there is a Chimera that is going to start searching for you on its next turn. Steve, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, I'm banging 15 points of health into myself.
Yep. So you're not out of the neck of the woods yet. You've been given a second chance.
Can you hide
Don't
in the
waste
oil?
it.
Can you hide under the oil with a snorkel?
Hide another pool of oil or something.
Bamboo shoot.
Yeah, just bamboo shoot and just hide under the water until they go away.
Oh,
I mean, hand out the oil.
Yeah.
potentially, Eye for Detail does give me a check to look for hidden objects, so potentially a hidden cave or an outlet I can slip into.
Ooh.
Okay.
This guy is looking for a small diving bell.
We're gonna have a mini adventure of Steve next week. If Steve survives this, Steve just goes through kablunking and
He
goes through the cave system.
He finds something! We don't know what! He finds a jetpack!
Oh my
Romy,
god. Steve's
Romy,
Batman.
you find something. Roll me a fate die to find how good this something is.
Please not 20 this! Please not 20 this! Aw.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
You find something.
you find a teleporter.
Wing.
You find a
you-
god trapped in a bottle.
Let's see. What's something good? It's not particularly helpful, but you find something useful. Maybe something for later. You find a loose rock quite large, the size of your chest. At the bottom, between this crossover here, as you're getting out of the fire, which I assume you're doing.
Yeah.
And as a thought occurs to you, maybe it's the entrance, like a passageway or something. As you move it, you find a small oil-filled hole filled with a small hoard of treasure.
Yeah.
Well, at least you died happy.
There appears to be a random selection of junk, of small pouches and weapons and little medallions, which I will roll later if you survive, that you can quickly gather up and just throw into like a bag on your side or something. What would you like to do with it?
Just a question. You said the rock was on the floor of it?
Yes, it's a small kind of like pothole in the ground filled with oil.
Is there any way I can actually have, like, small? Can I fit in the hole, small, or?
It's like a medium size. It's about like 5 feet.
I
Oh,
didn't.
like that.
Can I wedge the stone up on the side here and try and hide with my legs, most of my body in the hole, with just my head out underneath the stone?
Oh, just above the oil.
Yeah.
Tortoise. He's a tortoise.
Just my lips above the oil, lips and nose.
He's gonna crocodile this shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a wisdom stealth check.
Come on, Steve.
Let's see if you can place this
Go,
right
Steve,
to
go.
get the correct
Go,
effect.
Steve.
20,
Go,
that's-
Steve,
This is a
go!
Wisdom stealth check. So wisdom.
Roll me wisdom, add proficiency if you've got it. In stealth.
And if you have expertise in stealth, because you know you're a
Oh,
rogue. So
I do not at this.
ah,
But
What kind
I've
of
got
rogue are you? What are your skills?
18 wisdom and stealth for proficiency, so that's 21.
That's pretty good. Okay, you managed to get this rock placed just enough to create like an air bubble kind of at the edge of it while still getting maximum cover out of this, as you really had to work with trigonometry here.
good thing you didn't skip trig class.
And yet you are now in the strange hidey hole of your own creation.
Rogues, everybody.
Yeah, you're in a little strange hidey hole as you've got half your body submerged into this hole with the rock leaning up just right to carry like just enough of an air pocket to breathe in while you hide. Okay, it's now Black and Mirror's turn. And I'm gonna need a reminder of Fuku's stealth in a second if the Chimera rolls high on his perception. See if he spots anyone. On possibly Zormir, who wouldn't have had a chance to get into a deep hiding space. So the Chimera is going to fly above the flames. I want you to be above the flames. And it's gonna do a perception search check.
Would it have disadvantage because distracting by the flames?
Because heat rises.
What is their perception? They have dark vision, they have passive. It's kind of smoky.
I was going to say, should
Yeah,
there not be like smoke coming from that?
Oh yeah, but like it's a terrible thing to be
No,
above.
there is no smoke coming from this oil.
It's chemical burn, essentially, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
It's why it's going green. There's something weird in this oil.
but the flames will make it harder to see you. So I will give it disadvantage on its perception, but it does have proficiency in perception. The only thing it has proficiency in.
It's got like a lion and a dragon head to a
Right,
very
I need to
good
care.
perception creature.
Yep, I only need to care if it's above 20 for anyone. Let's find out.
No.
Oh, luckily it's a
Yeah.
disadvantage for a 15 search check. As even Fukyu blending into the rock.
Goblin.
Do you still look like a zombie? How long did that last? Just the hour?
That was only the hour.
I would have gone with the short rest.
You
Yeah.
look-
That would have gone.
What's your natural color?
It's green.
Is it green?
He's a bit of moss.
Are you blending into the moss and the flame? That's funny. The Black Chimera does not find anyone as
I mean,
you can.
the stealth was 25 on him.
Yeah, that's fair. Where am I going? Here we go. As the other Chimeras are going to question what the hell's going on, and
Our friend
Eve.
just blew.
Actually, I would have broken the stealth when I dashed. But my passive stealth is still 18. No, sorry, 16.
Do you?
I just
Isn't it just
bet.
attacks.
Not
That
unless
might-
you're a ranger, then you can move. Like
Oh, so when
quickly
you
move.
move as well.
Yeah, if you keep your stealth while you're moving, you need to move at half speed.
Fair. What would you say your passive stuff was? 16.
16.
Yeah, that's fair. It's still 15. You're still somehow blending in. Steve, as you were looking around, actually, you saw a small gathering of. These aren't kobolds or goblins or anything.
Oh.
I just have a limited amount of images.
Yeah, fair.
Of a gaggle of Nothics.
Oh god.
I have no idea what a Nothic is.
A Nothic is a one-eyed aberrational creature. If you've ever seen the Scooby-Doo Island movie, the Nothics look a lot like those creatures, but one eye.
I'll send you a picture.
Thank you very much.
So I'm trying to limit myself to just the roll 20 stuff, so I don't have to worry about images.
It looks like
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
Is that?
Wow.
I've just
Yep,
put it in
as you
chat.
see
Oh, you
a
put it in
gaggle
chat.
of Nothics prancing down towards the meeting area. There you go, since you actually got line of sight on this area. And you can hear in Draconic the dragons, the other chimeras shouting to the chimeras searching for you. But yeah, Fukyu, it is your turn. You appear to have managed to slip attention from this dragon who appears to be focused on the water itself.
Hmm.
Even Zormir up above has managed to get around a small amount of cover to keep out of sight.
Did Steve have foot spider climb cast on him?
No.
No.
It was the
Yes.
healing spell instead.
Right.
Yeah. And I can't even cast on him now because I'm at my spell slots entirely.
Hey,
The
I'm
cost you
alive.
pay.
That is a surprise to all of us.
Yeah, it genuinely is.
Well, actually, I have one left, and it's only if for healing.
We'll keep that for emergencies.
Because
Yes,
this
there
is
is
a
a chimera searching for you, and there appears to be a meeting between Nothics and chimeras going on to the south. What would you like to do, Fukyu?
Join in on this deal.
Steve appears to have be attempting to hide in the oil against a stone.
So Fucky's gone a bit further round. He doesn't have his dagger anymore because he threw it at the thing and didn't pick it back up.
Oh yeah.
So otherwise he would just lobbed it into the fire. And he's not really got anything that would get range of the Chimera or anything
Sure,
else.
you probably don't want to attack the chimera.
No,
don't
no,
attack him.
no.
I want to
I'll kind of distract him.
distract him.
Oh.
Did you pick up the severed hand from earlier?
No.
That's all the way back by the shore.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to touch that thing.
Not even the Swamp Raider.
him.
Even the Swamp Raider was offended by it.
Can't cast Crown of Madness because that specifies a humanoid. Whereas
Yep.
Clash of Hideous Laughter specifies a creature.
It's hilarious. If you incapacitate him, he immediately falls into the fire and
Yeah.
takes damage and gets a save.
Just laughing.
That, I can only cast that when it's within 30 feet of me, so it's nowhere near me at the moment.
What, 50? Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do then, Fukyu? Currently, you're not in immediate danger.
No.
Can't just stealth and keep an eye on Steve. He appears to be out of immediate danger as well.
Yeah, let's.
Unless he gets
bonus
stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
bonus action hide then. So stealth check.
Alright,
Oh,
Alvina
okay,
is
13.
running for it.
Yeah, she's going even further. She's.
Somehow, your stealth has gotten worse. As you attempt to stealth, you knock a piece of rubble down into the flames.
It hits Steve.
As the heads of the chimera immediately turn towards you.
Shit.
But we'll find out what that means later. As you attempted to stealth and have failed. Zormir, What would you like to do up in your hiding spot among the crags of this rubble?
I'm going pull my javelin out and throw it in the direction behind it. So it's gonna here. I'm gonna aim for this wall here. So it clangs.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
I need to action javelin.
Yeah.
Hilariously, I can put green flame blade on that as well.
Was it a melee attack?
Thrown attacks count as melee if you're using strength.
Oh, I thought it was just it's a range attack that you get to use strength for. Like opposite of finesse.
Oh, yeah, that is it. That's fair.
I think it's
There's
going to catch a green flame anyway.
Oh.
What is the insight check off this Chimera? As Chimera hears the clanging behind it, the ram's head turns around to stare at it, and then turns back and also in Draconic, because all the heads speak Draconic. They learn from the dragon. Whispers something into the dragon's ear that you are unable to recognize. Yeah. Yeah. As the dragon's head kind of scans the area where Zormir is trying to find you. Clearly being able to connect that spear was thrown from your direction. Zormir, would you like to do anything else? Your deception, unfortunately, has failed.
Well, that would have been my action, and I can't exactly throw it again.
But another one and throw it.
Yep, I mean, you can back away, you can shout, you can do whatever you want.
Throw your voice.
Throw your voice at it.
I'm gonna slowly back away, trying to maintain the stealth, and whilst it's trying to keep its focus on me.
Hilariously, I think sure you actually throwing an attack does count as breaking your stealth.
All
But
right,
we'll
so
get to that in a second. I think it may have picked up a corner of you. That change your actions, Zormir. You probably still want to back away, to be fair. It's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a difficult situation. Your character's staring into a Chimera. If he thinks too long, he's going to die and be eaten.
bonus action hit my armor thing again, sort of temp 8, and dash away. Well, not dash, but
Walk away.
Just gonna I'm gonna walk away. And
No.
nope.
Your base movement assumes that you are sprinting from location to location.
No.
Steve, it is your turn. The Chimera doesn't seem to have found you. However, you felt rocks splashing down into the oil above you and a clung of metal to your southeast. Your allies, you can comfortably take knowledge in, don't seem to have abandoned you. How does this make Steve feel? The allies you risked your life for to save have foolishly wasted your attempts.
Hey, don't worry, Steve. I graciously took your glorious sacrifice and will remember you fondly. And
That's what I was about to say. Apart from
Two.
you, the rest of us are blissfully unaware that he's still alive.
I
also have no idea where the rest of your party members are.
I'm 270 feet that away. I have no idea what's happening.
As you guys
As far
get
as
the other
Lou
day,
knows, Steve
you
burned.
find some ladders down and a massive row of partially destroyed and some open crates that have been scattered around this small segment of scrapyard. The map continues on into a new map.
I'd
Then
loot
you
the
will
I'd loot the
Yep, we're gonna
crates
have
and the way out.
roll a small horde for you two later.
Yeah.
But first, let's see if we can resolve this encounter. Steve, what would you like to do?
Well, see, I don't think I can take out the Chimera in one shot. So
Probably not.
Really?
I think
We don't have
what
the gun anymore.
the best option to do is to cause chaos. So, from my hiding space, I think I can get one of these over here.
Just shoot one.
Really fuck up a meeting.
Diplomatic meeting, explosions, murders.
Yeah, you know, like two parties, opposing factions, meeting for some kind of nefarious reason. You know,
Wanna-
really get up.
Some dodgy deals going down.
And one of them mysteriously dies.
Yeah,
And there's an
pretty much.
explosion goes off. Yeah.
Yeah, there's already an explosion and fire, and they know that something's happening, so let's take advantage of that. And I'm sorry, this poor guy here.
You,
I will
dude.
name Horatio. is
Horatio
gonna
the
shot
no-
in side of the head.
Go for the
It's for
eyeball.
a good cause.
Go for the eyeball.
I'm going to
You're nothing.
steady
big
shot
tug.
myself and a 17 to shoot him in the side of the head.
Bang.
Hits. Let's say that is what? 40 damage?
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazingly, doesn't actually outright kill a Nothic. Doesn't even make him unconscious. He has 45 hit points.
Oh, fair. I know they were fairly tough.
Nearly though. I
It fucking hurt.
Oh,
It
yeah.
did, as he's thrown back and off his feet and screams. "Ah!"
I mean, that's a
Totally
splitting
different.
headache.
Yeah,
That's the
and now
second
I'm just hoping for that chaos to spread as I'm hiding beneath my rock.
Fair, it's fair. I feel like I need to now,
So this campaign's a two-shot.
Yeah.
For some of us.
Half the party dies in session 2 would be pretty funny.
roll initiative for the Nothics to see roughly when they act.
Dude.
Five.
They're
Still before
reeling.
me.
They're still reeling.
They're also a more maroon color than their image. I want them to be a red Nothics.
Ooh, badass.
But let's give the Nothics
That looked really good, actually, thinking about that.
group insight check here. Oh my god, they have one hell of a true sight range. Whoa!
Yeah.
Yep.
Their eyes are really powerful.
You mean their eye?
There's more than one of them.
Yeah, if you're using it as a collective, then.
Yeah, I am. I mean, you're calling it
Consider
a...
he said group.
Insight.
Yeah.
Alright, so these Nothics are gonna have to make one hell of an idiotic decision here.
The Chimera did it. Natural one.
Let's find out. I'm pretty sure the only way you get a faction warfare here is in that one. Let's find out.
Almost the opposite.
They is your plans are backfired so much. Oh, I'm so
I know
sorry,
exactly.
We've
who did
actually galvanized the relationship between them.
guys. As all of the Nothics turn to where Steve was hiding.
it. It came from over this way on and just see, fuck you.
He can hide again, yeah, because Steve hides again with a bonus action because he's a rogue. So he just sees fuck you on the fucking top of the wall.
Steve, all of the Nothics have panically like danced around the hurt Gothic and have all looked in your direction, and they appear to be able to see you. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Your plan does not seem to have turned them against the dragons
See you
or
later.
the chimeras.
Is the fire still going?
Yes, because I forgot about it, and it was so powerful. It's now lasting 2 rounds until the end of your turn.
It was smite fire.
It'll smite
Okay.
fire.
Holy smite
And-
fire.
You know what? No, that was powerful. It was 3 times as powerful. It lasts 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to shout out loud. Run, Master Chimera! They are coming!
In what language?
I've got-
Presumably they speak common?
Yeah, I'm shouting common because I don't know them.
Well, you do so.
This is where we don't find.
The Chimera
Oh.
starts to
Ooh.
look towards you. The Chimera, dragon head, grins at you.
I give him thumbs up.
And licks his lip. So as the dragon doesn't seem to be to have taken word of you, and is licking its lips now, knowing where you are as you've shouted towards it, and also you've fired a gun. What would you like to do now? You've actually at least distracted the Chimera from your two allies again.
Steve's just like, let me
The
die!
only thing I can do is charge towards these guys, away from the fire.
Oh, we're gonna see the rays, the eye beams, aren't we?
They have eye beams.
Steve just gets peppered with eye beams
I think
instead.
I can't
Why did
remember
nobody mention this before?
because that's metagaming. He's charging at him now.
You didn't say they Cyclopses.
And they can also do this.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
As the Chimera.
I've made a bad choice. I'm going for it. I'm running towards-
you make a bad choice, you commit to the bad choice.
You made a bad choice worse.
If fuck you has taught me anything, it's commit to the bit.
Yes.
As the Chimera takes his turn,
It's just gonna fly over the
Wit
top
is
of
going
the
to-
homunculus.
is going to dash fly and bank around this, and is going to settle in front. Actually, no, it's still behind him. Is going to come down with a gust of wind and settle behind you. Its little booty squeezed between these rocks, as its three heads stare down to
And
you.
you get stuck.
The black dragon head looks at you, gets down to your eye level with a growl, a very pleasant, hungry growl, stares at you, and in Draconic says, "That's no house. Ranja, Ranja, Ranja."
My knowledge of Draconic says that he says it's only fun if they run.
As that is where we're going to end tonight.
Hey, we lasted more than a session. Congrats, Steve.
Steve.
Greg.
As welcome to the new reality.
Yep.
The question of whether or not you will make it a home or your grave is definitely leaning one way over the other.
Hey, he has to speak for himself. He has to speak for himself.
We've just about got ourselves all killed, except for the goblin, at least twice.
Yeah.
And the tiefling.
And the tiefling. The tiefling's been okay as well. But you've been hurt. The goblin
Yeah.
has not been fucking
He's
touched.
barely been touched.
Because he's been sleeping for most of it.
I reiterate, he has not been touched.
No.
The
This campaign might be about to take an entirely different direction.
Yeah.
and route.
yeah. Fuck you, just
Interesting.
starts an army of goblins. Fuck you!
They just
he
start
knows it.
marching down in full armor going, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, if we all die and you survive, you're making a goblin army to take over that boat.
Fair enough.
Oh, party of goblins, people. Party of goblins.
Oh, I'll do that.
I mean, I don't know why I haven't been hit. My AC's not the greatest.
You've barely been
It's not-
attacked.
They've just ignored you most of the time because you were
Yeah.
either one of them or hiding, and they're just like, eh,
Or asleep.
Or
Yeah.
asleep.
or asleep.
It's like, oh, he's already dead.
He was playing possum.
I
Yeah.
believe you killed the little tribe of swamp raiders that make this oil lake their home.
They started it.
They just wanted to eat anyone that got into their oil.
I wasn't in the royal. I was above the royal.
You know, they're very territorial.
Semantics.
Including the air above their territory.
Yeah, then I got onto the rocks and he still went for
It's in
me.
their airspace.
Yeah.
But yes, anyway, that will be
Subway
today's
airspace.
session. We will find out next time in episode 3 if the party survives or if half of them are making new characters.
Oh, can we
depending
do?
on which
Can we?
faction captures them.
Can we do a loop for Lugrim and me? Because we're looting
oh,
the
yeah.
boxes. I don't think Steve's gonna live, but we might.
Right.
Yeah. got
Yeah,
21
but
health
if
points.
Steve can find out what items he found, it could
Main
make
thing,
him last another round or two.
main
Oh, yeah,
thing.
my body's going to be good to loot.
I don't think it will be because I think Nothic's. I'm. This is 100%. Alterra, different world. I've run Nothic's before, and they have like a decay beam which just rots you. That's the one I've had before, so it gets rid of like everything.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really destroy anything.
I don't know. The ones I did ran, but they might have been weird again. So
I-beams.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
innovation
no.
beam or something like that. It literally just like rots your body.
If I knew they had I-beams and true sight out to like 120 feet, these are not options to take.
Shall we wrap up?
We do loot first.
Yeah, the audience deserves a chance to look at the loot. I'm just grabbing the loot tables. I'm gonna do it old-fashioned with the DMG.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only reason why I brought it up, because like it's better to have that on stream because it's more fun.
Is it 133?
Believe so.
All right, then. Let's have a
Do I
look
get
here.
a cape of get me the fuck out of here?
Well, we'll find out. So this is gonna be a small treasure hoard. So for the swamp creatures, they were, there was a lot of them, and they had 2 attacks. They were roughly tier 2. They were lower end tier 2, but challenge horde 1 anyway. Let's see. I need a D100. Who did the most killing off the? You know what? Steve's the one that found their loot. So Steve, roll me a D100.
Yeah, Steve should do it.
Yeah.
A 2.
Wow, that's quite impressive, actually.
Just to double check. A 2 is good, yes?
You find a
So
small.
you found 0 gems or art objects and 0 magic items.
You find a Jack Malum fanfic again.
We find a dirty pillow. Good. Good.
You find some treasure.
Oh, the oily pillow. Ugh.
Did I decide what they wanted their currency here to be? I guess.
Use Electrum, because no one else uses Electrum.
Actually, yeah, no one has ever used Electrum. That'd be the opposite of the real world.
Let's go with. I'm gonna double check my notes. I wanted something interesting for the actual currency in Apocalypse.
Sapphires.
Sapphire. But just sapphire. That's it.
Yeah. It's like I want to stay in the room for the night. That'll be 5 sapphires, please.
Resourcing.
I'd like a beer. 2 sapphires. Really?
Inflation.
I mean, that's when you get to the point where you start naming things Sapphire. And
This is my cat, Sapphire.
yeah, that or slaves.
Oh God.
Yeah. Let's
Well, that was
keep it.
darker. Real dark.
You mean like your unseen servant?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes, this is Sapphire.
You can't see her, but she's there.
No, the problem is it's like, no, I'm not saying that. That'd be pretty dark. That's even darker. I'm not doing that. I forgot we're on
There's
stream.
So much coin. I want a tiny amount of coinage here.
1.
Let's go with because it was a tiny hole.
2d6.
You found 11 copper pieces.
I'm rich,
Let's
baby.
see. Small little treasure. 12 silver pieces.
Jesus Christ!
13.
He gets 13 on 2d6.
15 gold pieces.
Wow.
And to be fair, this is only a small hoard. I'm supposed to be timesing this by like 10 and 100. But I also it needs to fit in a tiny hole, so and 6 platinum pieces.
Wow.
Wow, you are rich.
As well as some trinkets.
You can buy a house
Which,
for that.
where's my trinkets generator?
Is one a potion of
ooh.
teleportation?
Let's say that's
I would accept a ring of dragon be gone.
It's a monstrosity, it wouldn't work. You only get rid of 1 head.
I think if you took out the dragon head, the goat would go mental.
What about the lion head?
It'd bite the goat. That's why it went mental.
Oh, that's why the dragon's in the middle.
Yeah. Can't have a goat and a lion together.
He'll eat it. The lion.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got an enchanted mirror made from glass.
So like most
door
mirrors.
handle made from iron. A mechanical spider that plays a faint melody in moonlight.
Oh, I'm going back for that.
A pair of old socks.
I literally said a sock. I literally said a sock.
And a bare hunk of dried clay.
That's just the homunculus.
No, it survives. It's taking zero damage.
Yeah.
There you go, Steve. You managed to get that, a bunch of coinage, scooped out of the swamp creature's home, presumably from people they've killed and drowned and eaten.
Can I just check one very important thing?
Yes.
If I put the door handle up against a rock, will it magically open the door to get me out of there?
I was
who knows?
wondering
Who knows?
if it
You
was
have to-
like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's just trial and error. You got to try it first.
Just,
I don't know what my object interaction will be for the first round then.
just straight up do it with like just absolute confidence, and they'll watch curiously as you do it first.
Okay,
And then the
that
I-beams will
door's
hit you.
A bit stuck.
Yeah, which is fair. As for investigating the crates on the other side, I'm going to leave that till next week because I actually want to flesh that out in terms of what kind of mechanical stuff would be in this junkyard, because this is a remnant of a war battle.
Another
So,
another artillery cannon.
So I want a bit more plot
Yeah, but this one
relevance
could be
salvage.
like bolted down better.
I'll roll another good hit. I'll roll another 35 to pick it up.
And I'm an artificer with a tool for any kind of job. I
Yeah.
can take it apart.
Screwdriver.
No job too big, no job too small.
But yes, there you go. That will do for today. Then there's your treasure. Thank you for watching and playing Alterra, the shattered Altsphere in our new reality where things are very dangerous in the scrapyard. And this is just a small segment of a massive universe. But much to explore if you survive the first starting area.
It would have been a lot more convenient if we hadn't been on like 5 hit points each because of max health reductions.
Yeah, Junior always screwing you over.
Yeah.
I've been Chris Udia. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
And on my side, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember, Geddon is on tomorrow. It might be a bit late, but it should be on tomorrow. At least something's going to be on tomorrow. Hopefully Jay isn't too late. So yes, thank you very much for watching. This has been Alterra. You guys are awesome, as usual. See you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Good night.
Bye.